Next, we have Mr. Emmanuel Opeku, Ambassador Institute. Thank you. Next, we have Mrs. Regina Apiasam, High Commissioner of Ghana to the Republic of Malta. Thank you very much. His Excellency the President will now sign the oath book to complete this formal session. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my singular honor to invite His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, to deliver his remarks on this occasion. Shall we please welcome him with an applause?
Thank you. Kindly resume your seats. Thank you. Your Excellency, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Honorable Minister for Foreign Affairs and officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, senior government officials, High Commissioners and Ambassadors designates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I warmly welcome you to the Flagstaff House for this meaningful ceremony at which I formally commission a new batch of High Commissioners and Ambassadors designates to represent the Republic of Ghana abroad. This occasion marks a solemn stage in your appointment process, undertaken pursuant to my constitutional authority under Article 74(1) of the 1992 Constitution. Your appointment is not merely an honor, it is a call to high national service. From this moment onwards, you must embody Ghana's unity, its values, credibility, and aspirations, and your conduct must be national in character, above partisanship, and firmly guided by the supreme interests of the Republic of Ghana. You've been selected based on character, competence, and experience. You assume your responsibilities at a time of profound global change, when geopolitical tensions, economic realignments, technological disruptions, and climate pressures are reshaping international relations. In this environment, Ghana expects sound judgment, strategic thinking, disciplined leadership, and unwavering commitment to our national interests from you. These are the qualities modern diplomacy demands. Ghana's strong reputation as a stable democracy and a peaceful, responsible nation is the result of decades of sacrifice and national consensus. You are entrusted with safeguarding and strengthening this reputation. You must project Ghana as a dependable partner, as a predictable destination for business and tourism, and a principled yet pragmatic voice in regional and global affairs. As a nation shaped by the Pan-African vision of our founding leaders, Ghana's foreign policy is anchored in the belief that Africa must help shape global outcomes, not merely react to them. I therefore urge you to articulate a Ghanaian voice that speaks with clarity, confidence, and conviction in pursuit of an Africa that is respected, prosperous, and united. Distinguished envoys, Ghana's diplomacy will be judged not by ceremony alone, but by results. Your work must translate into jobs, growth, opportunities, security, and measurable benefits for our people. You are expected to pursue economic diplomacy with urgency by attracting strategic investments, expanding non-traditional exports, promoting tourism, facilitating innovation and technology transfer, and strengthening Ghana's competitiveness in global markets. Every partnership you build, every market you open, and every investor you attract must serve a broader national purpose. The government has embarked on a reset agenda grounded in integrity, efficiency, accountability, and results-driven governance. As heads of mission, you are required to reflect this national reset by moving from passive representation to purposeful engagement, from routine reporting to proactive problem-solving, and from presence to impact. Your mission plans must be firmly aligned with Ghana's development priorities. In this regard, the government has introduced a performance management framework for heads of mission anchored in clear key performance indicators. This framework is designed to strengthen accountability, reward excellence, improve service delivery, and ensure that every mission functions as a strategic tool for national development. Under it, your performance will be assessed on outcomes in trade and investment, the quality of partnerships you build, the efficiency of consular services, engagement with the Ghanaian diaspora, and the prudent management of public resources. At the same time, high performance must be matched with discipline and prudence. The government has approved cost containment measures, including rent ceilings for missions and a shift away from unsustainable rental and leasing arrangements. I expect full compliance with all directives and procurement procedures. Ghana's diplomacy must be known not only for excellence, but also value for money, transparency, and responsible stewardship. Distinguished envoys, beyond policies and targets, diplomacy is ultimately about character. You are the living faces of Ghana. Conduct yourselves with dignity, discipline, and humility. Uphold the highest ethical standards. Respect confidentiality, and let your conduct reflect the values we cherish. Those are honesty, respect, fairness, professionalism, and service. Listen carefully, speak thoughtfully, negotiate wisely, and represent Ghana with calm confidence. I urge you to engage our diaspora with seriousness and empathy. The Ghanaian diaspora remains a vital national asset, contributing to our economy, projecting our culture, and supporting our national renewal. Therefore, let your missions be welcoming to them, be responsive to their issues, and humane, ensuring that every Ghanaian abroad receives professional and compassionate assistance. I also encourage you to work collegially with all staff of your respective missions and to foster harmonious, disciplined, and professional work environments in your missions. Effective leadership abroad begins with unity within the mission. As I commission you today, I do it with confidence in your competence and dedication. Ghana expects excellence, and so you must serve with purpose, and your tenure must be marked by results, stronger partnerships, expanded opportunities for our people, and a higher standing of our nation in the Committee of Nations. I congratulate you on your appointment. May your service bring honor to Ghana, strengthen our friendships, and advance prosperity for our people. May the Almighty God guide and protect you and continue to bless our beloved country, Ghana. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. You may please resume your seats. Shall we please give him another round of applause for the insightful remarks? May I now call on Lieutenant Colonel Alhaj Umar Sanda Ahmed, Ambassador of Ghana to the Republic of Mali, to deliver his remarks on behalf of his colleagues. Shall we please welcome him?
His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, Her Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Chief of Staff, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the author of the KPIs, the Chairman and the indefatigable Chairman of the ruling National Democratic Congress, senior members of government, ladies and gentlemen herein seated, I deem it an honor to deliver a short message on behalf of my colleagues. When you look at this set of ambassadors, you realize some of us are doing the second term or second time serving as ambassadors under this president.
Thank you very much. We'll take one group at the foyer, please, with all the members. Thank you very much.
My brother Said Sinari served as ambassador to Egypt and Saudi Arabia. I had served as ambassador to Egypt. Mr. Kofi Atto had served time as an MP and had worked at the office of the Honorable Speaker. The rest have distinguished themselves in the foreign affairs. That tells you that the President has an eye for excellence. Can we congratulate him for that? As we set forth to represent this country, I believe strongly that each and us is guided by a deep sense of patriotism. Patriotism that is actuated by a love for God and country. I can only assure
very much. I want to thank the committee for the diligence with which you've approached the task that you were given, and for completing that task and presenting your report to us. University of Ghana Medical Center is our highest quaternary medical facility in this country. Indeed, it's of world-class standard, and we want to see it maintain that standard both in terms of clinical care and in terms of logistics and equipment. And so we want to find the best path in which we can maintain the hospital at the standard in which it is. And of course, like I said, the intention of building the hospital was to create it as a world-class center of research and learning for the University of Ghana. And so I'm happy that you have completed and presented this report, and we're looking to study the report, and we'll take it to Cabinet for discussion, and once Cabinet takes a decision and adopts the report, we will itemize what the steps are towards an eventual full transition of the hospital into the service of the university. And so let me thank the committee very much for this presentation. And I don't know if your work was gratis, but if it was, your reward is in heaven. And we thank you very much for this great work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Another round of applause, please, for H.C. the President. Please, in the interest of time, please bear.
To pledge that he would function as an institution of excellence. Today, Mr. President, we are here to hear the committee presenting its report. Without prejudice, Mr. President, we will, after you hear from the committee chair, make appropriate recommendations to you, Mr. President, to constitute probably an interim management committee of 9 to oversee the University of Ghana Medical Center, but under the absolute control and supervision of the University of Ghana. So to you, gentlemen of the media, President Mahama promised to cut the size of government. He's done that. From whatever 120 or 88 to 98 to 60 to 58 years. He promised to establish the Mahama Care to deal with other communicable diseases under the sector. He's honored that. But Mr. President, at the time that you are meeting the University of Ghana and academia, I understand that there's some ongoing strike action. Let me use opportunity to call on our friends in academia that one, President Mahama is honoring his word. He's giving you unfettered, what the Constitution guarantees as academic freedom. He's giving it to you absolute, that he would not interfere with the freedom of the university. I do not think that we are reciprocating the gesture kind enough of President Mahama. So may I use this opportunity to call on the striking senior staff members and members of UTAC to call off the strike action. Understandably, you have two legitimate issues. One, outstanding payment of Tier 2 pensions. That has been done partly. We inherited about 1 billion. As at this afternoon, the controller had paid about 396 million Ghana cedis, leaving about 600, and that is also in process. Mr. President, I met with the Honorable Minister for Finance and Controller, and we agreed to walk the process to get it done. On the other matter, Mr. President, I'll be coming back to you on the retirement per the provisions of the Constitution on the retirement age of 60, and allowing those of them in academia to be able to end the academic calendar without any disruption, for which senior members of the university are requesting same. But today, Mr. President, my task is a very simple one, is to thank your committee on your behalf for the yeoman's job they have done, and probably as you hear their recommendations, Mr. President, will be guided how you want it done. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen and colleagues gathered here, today President Mahama, as I said, is re-establishing his name as a steward of honor. He pledged that he would hand over UGMC and Deputy Minister for Health from Ghana Health Service to University of Ghana. Thankfully, Minister said you'll be here to support us whilst he sees to the approval of your formula and that of Mahama Care in Parliament. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for those kind words. May I now invite Professor Aaron Lawson, co-chair, to deliver or to make his presentation highlighting the report. Shall we please receive him with a round of applause, please?
Excellency John Dramani Mahama, President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Minister for Education, Honorable Deputy Minister for Health, Chairperson of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, University of Ghana, senior government officials, members of the University of Ghana Medical Center Transition Team, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for this opportunity to present our committee's reports on reintegrating the University of Ghana Medical Center with its original academic mandate under the University of Ghana. Our work responds to His Excellency the President's post-election declaration establishing this transition committee with an 8-point mandate focusing on operational review, integration mechanisms, challenges in funding, staffing, resources, with solutions, and a transitional secretariat. Our report thus assesses operations across the UGMC, the University of Ghana Medical School, College of Health Sciences, and related entities, proposes integration guidelines for a coherent academic health system. It also identifies challenges and solutions and provides an implementation plan. Let me, Mr. President, summarize the report's structure. It is in chapters. Chapter 1 deals with the background and it outlines the post-election context and committee mandate, as well as the approach to mandate execution. Chapter 2 deals with the current status. It details UGMC's growth since 2017, including rising patient numbers, staff expansion, alongside key challenges in human resources, infrastructure, and operations. Chapter 3, handover proposals. This envisions a seamless total handover of the University of Ghana to the University of Ghana with detailed documentation, timelines, and rationales provided. Chapter 4 deals with stakeholder integration. It maps out UGMC's ecosystem for an academic health model, drawing lessons from global leaders like Johns Hopkins, Washington University in St. Louis, and the University of Maryland Health System, all in the United States of America. Also, University College London Hospital and Cleveland Clinic in the United Kingdom. We integrate the medical school, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, the University Hospital as feeders with sequenced steps, mitigation strategies for challenges, and seamless mechanisms. Chapter 5, Sustainability Analysis. This addresses operational aspects, namely service delivery, human resources, infrastructure, equity, etc., and financial viability. We have modeled scenarios for self-sustainability, capacity utilization, required investments, and pathways to reduce reliance on government subventions with precise calculations and recommendations. Chapter 6 summarizes findings on governance, fragmentation, and operational silos, recommending immediate share transfer HR harmonization, and a 10-year transition to fully wean off government subventions with performance-based leadership contracts. Chapter 7, Implementation Road.
Aha! Akom ni nchiremu, akom yenwa ani nchiremu. Woni mi se enra senior editor nanadua na ode ade bi kire me. Na ade na ode kire me na afi na na ode kire me receipt no. Okay, so tie. Enra na MPP for social media for no. Enra chese yenya wo mo na wo mo embu ewiase mu from adan Amansei DC Amansei DC na yesi wo mo wo taxi a wo mo printing book na omo eje galamsey for Amansei Assembly no. But if you machin yaso ya one no ya kono face social media no by 4:45 na man force sabo kakra se nro no ani atena se wo dada ho na aka nsem ni bi na wo sa wanim na da ti by 5:30 na ye ko park no so by 6 near dia bosso ma sorry monitor nkrofoi ma monitor wo mo onim se MPP for na jai Amansei Assembly ka se ma dwene ho saa se enkrofoi ade no maja asemi ade sa hey mama ketwa hey mpe ha bia me de kire mama ketwa na adane ayi se tuntum se ede say commander I recover from Sunday no me recover Sunday no me free abrosa so we share from and me who the entia all of a sudden omajaika now say Amansei Assembly no na abe brabe wo mo ana se oh Kwame abeg you put them here for me Charlie, you put them here for me put them here mama mfa ishe ntu baby na memra me adwuma aha na Kwame ayi apia stadium so ne ayi asenso bo ache de no ate ho asem wonte hey and your small boy you don't know that thing I am giving you the thing where are they to sue Isaac cash 15th January 2024 being paid to operation there Mr. Ria. Mr. Ria.
Yes, sir.
Enti we enti skawe na kwai.
Kwabena me checks kakra my no say across all the mining communities, you know, assembly for no any stakeholders, you know, and so meetings with the stakeholders. At the stakeholders are mining, and until no scano social, I paid directly into the assembly's account and go individual.
How many illegal miners and illegal miners?
How many miners? It is a that's year received from Tosu Isaac. And here 13,000 and something CDs only. Being payment of operations, registration, and one excavator sticker. Fees. It is you know, so excavator sticker no so. Na date no year 2024.
We is year 2024.
It is a payment not to see here. The sticker the bonnet excavator anyway.
Local government no na de ma o mo
ana. Assemblies no.
But as to say are not autonomous.
Me say. As to say omune local government I discuss it. But my information is that I'm checking from the boys be across the country say it has become the major source of internally generation fund for
approved by who?
Approved by no day.
That is the issue.
I'm say I was say yenya either say local government minister past or now.
Past
or now. Or past and now. Because receipt here 2024. Receipt be bre o no mo Kwame 2024 nko. Eti yesi ya de omo digi o se bi sa Jacobu no ne nasefo no. Adwuma bi ani ho no se bi dise kokoi ni we ya.
Kokoi ni
we ya.
I don't pay bincha no. Ye ko ye ko chia wo ya danfo bi na o tweda ase no pay. Na o de ampofo. Na ye MC. Na ya danfo no so o CID na fofo ni ade nto mo so be chia ti say introduction no na o de ampofo ye introduction say o mo sasu bai CID for ti say bibi boni bi e wa around that fatu baby
asala o
say abusu apeni no anti ade na si na abusu apeni no e ma obi ko busa na there say ade ye no mo ye no illegal na no so there be CID for abechia si bi obi tia na bia bibi yeah onfa entry
e bia na we bi wo ho
we ana fancy there be omodin say papa pedi akokora onti
ase
emrantie na wono so ate na papa nsi there be abusuafo ahia ni braba na nti won kana se bibi ni a omo akrokra no so se bibi boni ba se bibi boni wi ani obi amode a
yenko yani that akokra no so
se we bi ankra we bi eni we no ara
awonum adwuma wo Jacobu o se efa bekwai Jacobu ewramu akọ Amansei South ni Amansei Central we yin kokoo no ane wo enti me checks no kire say what busa question say approved by the local government ministry
yes
but idea if you did that then no just say ekoso wo ho
enti why na oye because almost say assembly na issue statement say from 2008 not just a for time
that's a way no koso
we no assembly no
Assembly no statement.
Okay, assembly no statement omode aba. And your production crew there at all amayeno. And only settles the record straight on the so-called galamsey tax. Sure. Almost say you so-called.
So-called. Come on, say you make us say, idea. Honum odia. Utia your man receipt. Your man receipt, you know, so. Okay, so Nana, Mr. I am picking 2 paragraphs, probably to give us a fair understanding. I have read the what do you call it? The headline. Okay. But maybe the content is a different thing. Setting the record straight on the so-called galamsey tax. The Amansei Central District Assembly has taken note of a recent expose being circulated under the title Galamsey Tax Public Scrutiny. Is welcome in a democratic society, but it is important that discussions of this nature are guided by facts, proper context, and fairness rather than selective narratives that may mislead the Ghanaian public. To begin with, the collection of revenue from operators who use earth-moving equipment within the district did not originate under the current administration. This revenue arrangement has existed for many years and spans several political administrations. Records available at the Assembly, including official receipts from 2023 and 2024, clearly shows that similar revenues were collected in 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, and in subsequent years. The current administration did not introduce this system. It inherited an already existing administrative arrangement. For clarity, this revenue collection is not an informal or arbitrary practice. It is based on an assembly bylaw. That was duly passed as far back as 2008 and has been operational ever since. No individual under the present administration introduced this framework. What is being implemented is an existing legally grounded assembly bylaw that has worked over the years. The individual seen in the recordings referred to as Red is not a new figure. He is a recognized revenue officer who has served the assembly under successive administrations. His role has consistently been to collect revenue on behalf of the assembly in line with the lay down procedures. Okay, so it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, thank you. You see, Mr. Dua, the issue here is that using law to perpetrate illegality. I can profit into you.
Say obi etimi de emra edi boni.
Emra
because now they are telling us that
it's a bylaw.
It's a bylaw. And the bylaws, the assemblies have their bylaws. Yeah, they don't need central government approval. What do you say?
Yes.
So let's assume, let's believe, so they are just using legal means to perpetrate illegality. Ademra di boni.
Kwabena say the omune say.
Because se me metiase ya. Wo hwa ebia na omo yes ha by laws no for a year legal miners. A young one license to mine. Okay, those days 2008 though the galamsey was there, but then you come on. Now omo operation license to operate, you know. And Ababe Drew say, you're too agum. And Embrano, I am, but you're the body. Rather be too. My friend Matty the Opeso can I say, dear, O can I say, I am right, I say, Omaneka, and Yame. I'm going to say a bylaw.
You know, press release.
Yes.
Embra, Yashawa Assembly Honor, or local government system at the local level. On mobile law, my and say, wow, mining activity biano. Say a legal, and I say illegal. And I said, the fish, Madame say, that time not almost for legal.
And that is what I'm saying. And I saw my trogum.
So if
only said the omo can no cry. The bylaw no no cry all right. But ultimately say tujimi abem ntungumu abem. Oh, you two Cindy rice. Any idea alavanyo aveno rice how bottle. So the bottle day, you know. Okay, say Bobie, can they reach out to Erastus for information on the ground because they took monies for people from people to use charm fine, which is illegal. Yeah. I know. I have. Or any new information?
Yeah, can watch him here.
Okay.
And a penny be ya no so akwadre local government move from me say. The can say ye using legal means to perpetrate illegal. Also, you're right. If you say, Omo ye mrane to one mono, the paboni for video mo abejim.
Exactly.
Omdo mo jim na e wo senka. Assembly no esa akọ echire. Ekwohwe say, aha, wo sika we ya ubetua tax na ye be ma excavator no. Excavator ayi no.
License
sticker no.
And then na dey
koye den.
Like oh yeah legally certified.
Aha. Minor. Anasa wonye.
So I think say in 2008 the principle behind it is legal.
Yes.
As they were going, you know, and subsequent MCs, you know, or DCs, you know, say you bet me the dear film.
And Jenny entry film. But I'm not tired.
You see that thing?
Come.
Jacob a small boy, you don't know that thing. I am teaching you that thing.
But what did him?
Yeah.
Not come out the old to say. So could taste canon so. Not a moon to and call individual. A call assembly in account.
Debbie, say assembly in account, no. Meaning how it works.
Because we receipt no. Receipt na ebani na. Assembly no.
Now me assembly no account bank account number na egu receipt so.
In fact, eni su bi but who could tua dia.
Ni amount number bi se ko tua tu.
Who could tua tu mo.
Na munim number kro.
Oh, Kwabena de enim but there
then na aka say omo tua tu assembly account.
So wo hwe narrative no any receipt no eba
no. Na me busa say.
Me
assembly no receipt no.
So obi na akotwa
assembly no omo bank account details eguso
da bi ende eguso
nti omo twa na omo de number so munko tua nto
account we
na unim ni papa endia
say your business partners ana wo konso so a obeka cho say account name no so assembly this is assembly
na ye illegal ukona say ukohun say Mr. Dua akra obeka de na obeka de
unireka
Bekai, be de dey ni nyina business.
Obani adwuma ye.
Asa da binti wo ababa beka. Say me kwa me go tua no.
Da bi me ye we.
Say Bobie ansa di na Say Bobie abusa so tua ma assembly. Na assembly so din party Bobie ansa. Yes. Unim say.
Ma afen mo din foforo.
You don't know that.
Assembly ni din foforo.
Assembly ni din foforo no.
Oh. Okay, when my kind story be. As you kwa nansi. And one in the matty one will be
lawyer the war bread.
Anna, go one answer. No, I want for bar no more beche and near mamma a busiano and take come out the any tip, killing would the any. It was about so what J. Wo and take come out the any J. Go one as a person or Jinin nan or Kaino. And a button crumble will be saying, I'm most what this was say. Me, your friend me. Munye na amonye. Edi mama ya no. Ode oba lo si munye na amonye.
Munye na amonye.
Ogona nse media.
Ona de sa no.
Ona de sa. Munye na amonye. Oji ni nyina. Ono ntu ebinie. Yesi assembly dia. Na mo question ya obusei. Account na ekotom no a number account number no.
Assembly baby.
Winding and it was and I could to one when it me koyi
is asem yeah ekroma ye dia ho boni o I think me senka Minister Sam JM no more cabinet mu. Say your radical leadership. In case assembly or Obia Waya Juma from 2008 be pem this current DC. Case ye sack you na.
Yeah, sack you near prosecute you for presiding on illegality.
And say case sack you na. Say me will be answer. How I believe in radical approach when it comes to governance, because you see, in governance there is no middle grounds.
Either right or left.
We are there. Now we should show middle grounds.
The
reason why we are having problems in fighting corruption is our middle grounds.
Only be osmi asem na me di na pai.
Apai. Hey, asem to me pai.
Apai.
Anybody see me? Ne pai say.
Only ne ne kwa sorry mpo.
Martin in Kapa.
O say apai.
Apai. We are jeni dey because in this area na dia Amansei District no enkedi kwa say kai bi watch mine.
But utie mu so a omo se nye ho nko a. Ba bi a cha say ye galamsey bia district bi o bia.
You round them up.
Do ben excavators no na assembly no stick
because ultimate say clearly a chrono scheme.
Yes. And they legalizing.
Oh, sure. Enra, many penny bi. Penny pa ishai. Enra no pa. Then we are talking about this galamsey issue. In fact, or a penny in the security.
Yes.
So that's in the military.
Yes.
And one catch them and say, Kwabena, Oko share any padodu e wa galamsey ma almost sponsor politicians. Also, yes, I kofa a for France soldier for Aba.
A me training.
Now soldier for nye bi anetia.
A me training and Crawford.
Was one politicians leading command one catches with the in say. With the we woman will be 6 months in papa. Say problem I yenyano. I quite remember. Yeah, call rounds campaign time. And I'm a catcher of what you say. Nene to come. I'm a catcher and say. Say Radi Adam, then this we near. The first thing they should do is to sweep the forest. That first week. That first week. Yeah, a chromo gidi no ano. They should sweep the forest. The point is, oh, yeah, nani abainan shemensa. Mini control biya. We agree. But we should start talking because governance yes continues. You must start talking to the Ubabe, you know. Say this is what we want to do. Let a man one complier Oba Mobia Meshebi. Say me winnie, you know, me no because you see, when him there say I a problem no. And this 4 boys now almost a boy, you know. Any MPP 4 boys now almost no to galamsey e wo rem no. They are families so.
O my back.
Abusuafo ukonima omo abusuafo a omaye NDC colors wa ha na NDC colors wa ha omo no mo nkonto kwa
Dabi omto omo ase
ukodi di wa ha na msumi nkodi di wa ha
omto me die na adwuma hyehyɛ afi udi ona abekɔ
yes
afi na yenso yekɔ omo hyehyɛ adwuma na omo te ho oh
galamsey problem say no there's a serious coordination and I bet that is syndicate and yes so langas no ni boys no support to NDC ni MPP no
and I don't ho agim Kwabena no kre
NDC boys
no kre enu tu on problem ni say also ye NIMOS also ye task force also ye hwan now be cooperation from wow group na no ko within no on
problem
also already send the me NIMOS me hwan so ha na me free no afre kwaku ochina ye ba ho no
na me share when we say South Africa, enya galamsey problem many years ago. During a year Butelezi time, they had issues. Even in America, Omanya sa issues need be paid. In the 17s. No, galamsey. A radical approach.
So what did the agroyan so yan human face in the Nazi for no.
Galamsey fight a radical approach.
At the end,
yes, the JM administration, they are doing their best. They are trying. Extremely, you need a radical approach because look,
all right,
yeah, no more can say about almost say umbetic community mining.
Cooperative.
Cooperative, if I say 25,
at maximum.
When I catch you say, offer one district, and if 25, 22.
David.
To Mama join cooperative, name no more. Because cooperative, I shall see, mind you. Yan kind of cray. NDC was so NDC from cooperative.
Now better be room.
MPP was so
MPP cooperative. Say a community mining your
community mining. Nanya MPP community.
Na your moi. Your moi. Now better room.
So the point is, they will go back to the forest.
Thank you.
They will go back to the water.
They'll go back. A
fighter, you don't need to pamper the perpetrators.
No, not at all.
When you said brother, me say East Legon, ha. Warehouse, say omo black no. Ewo a site wo. Yes, omo say MPP time no. Na kanda pa no ya no mama boys no akonum. Nti omo tu ya na omo wo wie no. Na MPP national security for no gina ho. Na omo agege afiri omo nsem. Ye na ma amanfo ye what do I say? And yes, almost so far plan. And I'm say almost to warehouse with East Legon. And it baby to be say warehouse if you are the flour in the room. Ne cheaper. Omo asi machine gu asi wa omdo
ya debro.
E dey say no omo tu a. Omo ru no.
Straight. Ya be ru ya de wa ha.
Paka. No mo dey aba warehouse no.
Hey. Just usi ekiremesi anim.
Devio, now omo dey back room.
Abehoro ya de.
Yes, omo dey back room now they are coming they are building illegal structures. Omo dey back room abehoro akere ye. Enra. I spoke to a military officer, top command. Ye dim komo sa. Chese me ko fie na me ra ho. Ba ra ho a e she omotuom.
Odi njo kra wo yare.
E dey na be. So say ya Meno JM 4 years. I think JM is the best person to save us.
Of course.
Because JM the obey and he has nothing to lose.
Me obi post be o car say James pa this time to me save Ghana there and the naturals will be.
So when save ya Ghana to time bomb so. Because we go for France for Abba. We know France and Burkina issues.
Yes.
We know Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina issues. France, West Africa capture. Omuko Niger, no mukwa, no mukwa. All these Sahel countries are
problems here.
France.
Oh, woman create problems.
What do you want to try? No ha. No more shankrofo kwemu. Adwuma ne ado ma ba no mo mayo. No mo hwankrofo nkwan mu.
Na se we dey so omo training ye sojafo ne mayen.
Yo.
Omo be training keke omo no be ko bonda se ayi ase ayi atia se no mo do ma fasoro a no mo krom.
So me kwa koto abro tamale abe kan di.
O ende Ghana for no beto.
Debi omo apeso mkoto bi.
And the company.
Wone wan.
A broad business dey yan idea.
Debi na dey wo kwa America wo ngoto ade o shop.
Se be bransa.
Na o se bransa wato. Wo di ni ba le betra no wo hwe Burkina, no wo hwe ha, no wo hwe Oh, problems. Omoja. Mind you, armed groups.
When I say Sahelian countries, you know, Omuguya Surheya, Nancy video be very alarming. Said how porous ye border,
Niger for no. Oh, so say media maka. Say German to be ya. Na on say the nyamisi bo bia no. So JM ni pedindi udi onim nintia. He is not born a radical.
Yes.
And nobody can convince me. Maybe I won't be convincing me.
And then crowds won't mean changing such a radical.
Na Ghana for unim dentia. Metese na no Captain Smart ekem. Na Ghana or say Ghana youfufu abamu abu sadio. I think JM NDC leadership no government no Oman ti Ghana for about to nasi
ye. But me sure say ye kwa animu ya. They James will be say especially with the galamsey fighting. Obepe so big legacy biato.
No, he is pushing because you see, after all, for now, we have a president and his vice who are fully committed.
You could
Unlike before, when the president and his vice were the kingpins, Akufo-Addo Bawumia were the kingpins
and defending serious perpetrators.
What you say? You know the nature say but at least you were here president Nene vice very committed to fight it. So that one is one step. As to whether ahemfo eboa wo no so another thing. But if ahemfo entwenchen. Look, because look, say use radical approach here. And now because say me believe say JM and the NDC government no omo mu di animu no omo antiase 57% no e omo nya no omo I am so omo nima de krontia enkrofo no yes but you see yes Ghana for they are looking forward for a friend is saying highway no JM their friend is saying
the friend Kumasi Accra expressway
Ghana for pay because NBA back motorway Ghana for pay
yes
Eastern Corridor Ghana for pay secondary Takra de Cape Coast Ghana for pay
but in so say ya
need impuntu but you see Ghana for to Obama Jomama ni NDC to come and straighten the system. They were fatter jail.
Yes.
They were fatter bro. Who is this when Ghana for Nkomo Rollins? I'm telling you.
Do
your research.
Yes.
Talk to 10 people on the street.
It's true.
So say only in the do kasa.
Rollins time.
Emu mo twibe catch say we need 79 or we need 82. I'm telling you.
Oh, Kwabena look correct.
Even penny form who Rollins time no, they want it back. Those who saw it, you criticize it. Eddie Rollins at them no. Now, uno dim koma. Obia Philly said no, we need it because enyema echia.
Enyama echia. Kwabena enyama ni de echia. Nancy ya. I'm say Ashanti region and I be bisa. Driver for you start say a commercial a for o kwa na oko a year in fence here. On fence straight. was because of line. Was so for line no asa load for front. Kumasi task force kakra bi ti si mu no.
Ngrofo ni J.
Amanfo ni J afi adwobre.
When you say for the first time Amansei Kumasi NDC what power. Na security for atiesi krumu a obi ankasa. Obi an complain.
Yes.
Obi aboje so.
If you said they are not a question.
Na bi before grab so omo eyusu.
Aha.
E man krofo. Eye. Ghana for the didi wo matem say ntia dia
A question.
So you realize that about for brute force. Yeah, brute force.
So bonne question na so we should brute force. E di tu na se a. Obia no any beje ho.
Man for brute.
Obia enka cho say didn't now yes because sa bonne na e question no affect nipa bebre. Nipa kakra bi so na
because while you are using the brute force, then again you make sure say you find solution
yes
to employment.
Yes.
Enti aban de say aban obia akoye mamempe bi ni a ya na ehu. Yeah. You need some radical people who are very selfless and they are ready to do it.
Yes.
Any day, any time.
Now, what kind employment assembly na maduna kwesiso. I say, who drew baby a omiye mining illegal mining nasifu. Me mu video bi am say Amansei ho no baby a. Se the soldier for no call ya omo ni boys no e dey atentam so no. Na krom wo for man no. Ejina boys na chi. Ai. Adwuma bia ni kro yim. Ye kunu no mu e no omo ye no omo de hwe ye ma. Ana mi sisa. Uwi anu abeka kire mi se ensuo na wo ukrom ho no no. Asai. Uwi anu abeka kire mi se ensuo no kro omo no mu a na omo yare. Meanwhile, ye ba be si anu no. Wo si adwuma bia eni krom ho no omo ye. Enti no anu omo ye. Enu nti no ye nyan no omo ye. Owi asa abeka kire ba so ba no kro wantimi ansi ayi galamsey ano no asa be kasa eti ye apart from radical approach no ye nipa no because baby galamsey bia nipa no a wo ye no ofirifie bi maami bi ba papa bi ba maami bi
woni de ntia local for ntimi nka bi no boys no be ba be kun
eno mu mo man no mo nkoso nye eno no se unum saa mi ojo be ku omo ye saa de no unom na tifi
boys no ba be kun
unom na tifi eno omo ye saa de no
say the idea e kosum no ena most of the boys no esa ye adwuma e wa himfie omo ya hempafo
omo kura chine
yes
na chine ni na nakonya
oye omo
na omo anso na bo abe popo
that is why recently yes Asante tax force say Asante Asante fighters so bi no e ma mani bread den no wo be pam soja atare ahye ena de awa
me win
ena bibi anya me ya say enya Asante for no a ye tie krom na
dabi
ntafo no a ye wo mu okubase no a
manfra
omo no furu se ya wo ye tani ya wo no kumase ntino ono ya Asantini kura che otumfo ana omo tinu mo ayo omo de se o ntafo de omo nuanom ne Asantefo
ora se no kure
o se
ye nuanom
o se
me se ye nuanom komna na tio aswanse enie
meka asetena no
ana meka aswanse ne manhia nie edinya nuanom
na ka makasa
aha Town nie aswansi nie ahansu baby ayisi
na ka makasa
aha me kasi bia na me kirem ye nuanom no me no ma tena fitete entiremu no ma tena se ye nuanom
wo se me ma ba ju no
ye nuanom
wo se voice na sasa anya
me malaria yi eti asem ne ka din o Kwabena
what's it
ne ka din
so
ne ka din like ne ka no de sasem yo
mo bibi tuntu am fa nkata me manim ntenji me voice
na me wa ha
unia Oh, yenya omo enhye asojafo ntare. Wachina wo no mo akodi boni bi.
Na dia be hye sojafo. So na sojafo ni mo.
Nje. Wachina no mo akodi boni bi. Yesi na say to at boys bi ku.
Ayimfie
me that is where now my worry. And when now me how nyina was say no, ade we e dey say but beside that no. Enya boys oko eastern region. Omo wo forest mutu galamsey. Omo na ba him for no ban.
Ma some no was okay maduna ko si so pa.
There you. Sa etuo no a eya na pompax na ayefo kwa na omoto no. Omko fafiri.
De atuduro wo mu no.
Hwe. Aboba wo se atuduro.
O mi ka se atuduro, o beti pa o.
Hwe.
Na wu se na fi.
Da we na Finland in ba menia.
Oh,
you call ya che?
Na mi sakakra.
That's sakakra. What trouble near feet? Tu said a new crew.
Me said a new crew. The conversation energy power no.
Where energy power?
Then to
no. They're holding back. Boom. You don't know the boom. Yeah,
because man say me who bakubia. I'm saying a festival be a mabesia. Can I to pump passing?
You.
Our festival.
So even almost use AK-47. AK.
Alright, but imagine because you say
langas no.
Because as see man.
Yes. Eya one about says can be a program no ma hye sa aka mo.
Ye bon
no mo kura compacts in there
bodyguards.
Eya one.
And there will be many on him.
Me can say we chire Kofi Buache. Ye campaign say chale e wini ya. Yes, yet sim. And I amanfo beje adwuma bo omobo. My brother for we. Minua we ye minua no. We ye minua mama no ngo ha. Na eja obi aye din. Because you see your common sense. Boys no mti bi. Me mehia Ora Ibrahim Mahama ma menini dim komo me ka kire ne da say me nka wish say Dr. Sam Jonah ye president no ye vice. No, we need practical people.
Of course.
These are achievers.
Yes.
In business.
Yes.
Africa, even to me kasam for business moguls are Ibrahim Mahama. Want to be and this gold issue until Dr. Sam Jonah and we need any idea on fighting galamsey. South Africa say no see here no.
Mami can't see me. Yeah, but
Sam Jonah so me no minia. Sam Jonah so minim say ne wo fa se pa na Jo Mahama. And to two omfo omo plan and omo fa na se nkrofo bi ne bogu.
Sam Jonah ne Ibrahim asema waka e gold mining ho
asem. Omo ina so onim de wo ho.
Ana makai emrebi kwamra we de nkonkonsa kekere na medi. Na ye start journalism ya.
Mami change me ne no fa bibi tuntum kata manim se me ni ha.
We de ketua bi menum ye mienum ko a. Kwa me so kra wo.
Change me ne ye bobia ono wo fie.
Journalism ya ye hye ase. Na se afena na no se tutu. Ye de na siso. Ena papa yi ya ofiri mu kama. Mr. Mark Ajekumana. The first snap kama toni na sifo na yekumase pa. Na ye hye ase okumase. Ena me ne me boss back. Jere Nehemia Usu echam. No graphic. Ena chese me didi na ase kakra kakra su adwuma. Okwa retirement. Na kama nso so sponsor.
Na me no ya tra adwuma mu ache.
Kwabena ye beko. Ya body saying
ya bre adi anya hwe
nyambe kire brother we see come on now sponsor first year medical school for more confanochi your friend say Ken University every year enti na the publication bi o ho a me ne na emi ana to one day and also two for abade a okwa akochia no enti me ne no ani ora na emia ene koe ye koe nkomo a otumfo ene yedi ene o ka kire se mining supply ewo Ghana mining equipment supply of Ghana nipa odi mu akuntinti that time Pana Ibrahim na menim no
ache
it was just around 98 99 2000 mu no and obo owura Ibrahim di and obo Samjuna din and wo ka kire se emre bi kura woni na yire ko Samjuna honom ewo ye friend say oboase that oboase kwan basabasa yi no omo ba na mine ho adwuma yi a no beduru kwan mu na nsuo to na Land Rover bi omo de ba be seye no be ticket na ono ne Samjuna na Ibrahim na epia omu nu aketo Ibrahim wow to na ka saso ya de du ka mining hunim de ene na o de Samjuna buy ana makai se ora Ibrahim ene your friend say Samjuna ideas any knowledge what about mining no say ye do mu good dem
enti o mu ka ena yemfa na say
me sure say obi aso nkoka bia asem bia nkere o say ebia me moboa yen mo na mo hu nim de bia fi say gold na Nyankopon de abehye o no say bi ye hiafo enti no de abehye ase ho no masase na say bia mai a wo se edidi ho na mum mo na mo hu nim de Osamjuna yi ewo hu nim de across the border your friend say ora Ibrahim ewo hu nim de across the border Ghana ha menya sure so obi wo hu nim de eche wo and so menya sure so ma sheda ko school say ekwan mining engineering bia o eye practical na senti na enyem nwanwa se bi say UMAT University of Mines na ye ona ora Ibrahim
Debio enti why can so it comes back to the issue yempe technocrats and I say omo wonim de wo niema ho afutuo
efri se obetu fo no obeka kire o se enye ni sei se wo ye ni sei ya ede be call sei in the long run
Debi wo ye ni sei na anya bi ni
I said the idea ko yesem so wo kokodi bi ade be ko yesem enti wo ye no se ya wunya bi ni enti yenye ni sei na emu oman ni na enipa da se ni on pesa no opede putogum hwegum na kakra fia I say one time or the ko enti so oman ni na wo be kire no na se putogum hwegum na bem na nya ne de na ba no nko ade a obna nkwara wo fi
a problem and I realized that MPP for no enye sika frimu and here am the 3 NDC for no the NDC for boys no so ani abre
say so the meti so ne say as NDC for boys no so buy a ombe hu say MPP for ndi nya sika frimu no a say ni bra ba ye pamo mo firi ho no nti no omi ya no makọ share MPP for na chi oso de ko ya asem ba meka bia ma ya ban na aba around the matching so no
ya na ayare ho sem
nti edin dia wo kan no say radical approach no wo kan
radical no so
radical no on say ye tie krom he wo koye radical no ena mama ya ta bai ena wo koye ni sei ena mama ya ta di ni baba akope
that is why when you go to the street, as much as people love JM, a man for wishes a Samling and Kaya Rollins.
Of course.
Time. Like
of course.
Rollins Brant Bremuno 35, 36, 37. No, Bonsum no, or here cry a boo prow.
A pro with him. I won't say yes. Chaumpre. A chaumpre pa. Won't say yes.
Yeah, boo. I have any become row. Yeah, boo. Yeah,
chaumpre. Ubi se munu.
Ya boo. Ya me camera.
Dabi. Ye chompre boo achi se bi 15 20 a. Agwebe se ya be ma national case. Obi abu bi what abu say yes. Ube hu pani abe ube steady. Ube jan kwase asem.
Because say boys unim boys America you know.
Matu omunga.
Omo ani asofo no so na mo.
Na wane koto collection no. Yes, so for we there. na sorry dan ye fe so fu we dey hwe ne car o tim
Omwa Eyomwa na koto correction no omuno on a guardian asofo no
Eyomwa Kwabena Eyomwa
Osofo a wo koju obi asase no afa langas Obeko osofo ntimi ko na wo mu nu wi nkora we dey mo oya na mfa mo Kristo keles
ono asa mo muska bu mo mfa nya nya mo na mo de mo mfa nya adwuma ya bende
Edio
wedding din obi obaga say nya din bia oboa na just one boy man ye wedding si ajutum say wedding so a na ebetimi no akono ahodim
Edding.
Yanni antum dia. Ni free say oh yemfa ne sa.
Corruption index na aba. Yeah, the free say 42.
42.
And yeah, cause 43. Last year na 44 and about 43. I just say corruption about but according to Transparency International, they say it's not encouraging. You look at the margin. It's like yanko baby ha.
Come be drew.
When him the entire data no shows are. And this by omunyayo. But they say they are not able to punish the stealers no. It's giving people the idea say there is corruption in the system. Assuming
It was here. Na ye nanka. Eja ba ku mienu bi. Ya twi omo famu a.
Almost say the law and a humano. No say law no so no. Yes law no say you see the quite well send you.
And I can brofu bi no say grind.
Me say yes or law no or yes to me or wasa from Pussygaddy Kotumu.
I just will see mo nuru da.
Nuru da sana mate say. Ni yes law no na ma on champapwa.
Ananti enso so.
On faka. And yes or grind slow.
One of this abo na buy.
Meaning
because my own pen you
are one and two echi
Debbie akoya wia ye nsu awia ye se lord ye wo kan afi na lord no kotumu amfri pusiganga me kan je ampa ma hu se wa wia na kwa no ope baby fire oyanko kwotena wo ye twi na wo mra wo so wo mai obetuma den ye se law
but the law is the law is English is grammar
hey Kwame Nkrumah wo hen Jerry Rawlings wo hen
akweka ni esre no
Kofi Wayo
ani etimu
ni esre no because Kwame ye no law say de ho akosi enti ye ne wo be wia o wia no akope ba bi abata yes law de ono so kofa law ne ba ne du ba bi ode ani ade no twifam e de punish omo di bone.
Tama, that's it. Thank you for joining us in the studio live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. I'll be back. Mamenya sa adwuma we yes friend say Apia Stadium na Apia Stadium Hey, but as I'm not you, Kwame Unwe. Apia Stadium ne asem. Unwe. Sisi am de mo ahwe. All right, so Ghana for Motimenka. Say Apia Stadium ne asenso Boache. Asenso Boache ena press conference. Etre enipa MPP nia nkasa no. Na odwene wo mo ho na areho. Hey, Asenso Boache press conference say your friend says Swami interchange. Oh, so onipa Jimia. Wa Jimmy o. Na response na agboja de man no me pepa. Time wa mosi munya sika enfam complete your friend say Swami interchange no. Na mu wie sika cathedral na oka ya chi ya mi ahwe on the cathedral asem no aye di onte ho asem bia ti anu ajaika okoka so wi asem wi ase obi anko ba bia akwaya ayi kusibu atin se wan ya okuja to ablakwa ehwirigu ni komi so ne namo so no won kwatra California no aga so no so adwane board of trustees cathedral no secretariat so mo ho ne namo why na my update on this cathedral ti anya hwe ena na me ka ho asem no ene nam social media Randy Abese Koko board obeto ka 34 billion Ghana cedis o say dollars o now se be chime bra na be chime mia mi bobia na ye dia mamuo eye ayonkosem nuasem a but say onu say obia obewini election okromo bia no one ne family and a running on mine. Yeah, that is how Ghana is becoming. Obi obewini bia one ne busia. Ne busia for was say in the government that anybody. And it's very, very sad. Baby on mine. Media misro Kwame. Misro. Rollins wa nyane sao. Then you said Rollins I before. PV Obi, why not air powerful in PNDC, NDC than PV Obi. PV Obi ofri peve. And also ofri golokati. Ofri vapo. PV Obi Oyas Anthony. Why not air powerful China na kuredu Ajiman Rollins? Nana kuredu Ajiman Rollins ofri pandai. Naso ofri ayi. But the free wabano. Kufu ba no be fa onene sechrefo. Kufu de ende se kufu na de onu aye defense minister no. Na ne mano atisi mu na omo ye bia nesi mu wa ni chirebi ne mu if we don't run this country with competent hands, we'll one day wake up Yehu bibia. Enti say Kwame. E dey asem na akwakoka. Minua Randy waba e kase da ho. Chire mu breaking it down. Sabe when you look at say the institutions operate anya kan nyina na chire say obi awia bibi. Now you are telling us saving sika ye de ma binum so omon konko ye supply ade blah 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 ama. Yes. E ho no de e purely criminal matter. Omo afa mo so a sanka nka wonfi o. Omo de yire wo no. Afa na wofi. Ena we so atu no okeka ensensem. Na hwe boachi asenso. Ena no boachi asenso ko ka kwan ho asema mete se eya agboja eyi na no e ka se eyi pokuase. Sika omoje ye no. Sika nasa. But o manfa anwie kwan no. Eni se boachi ayi your friend say asenso boachi amekasa enka monka. Why na mo dinisi? Why na mo dinisi? Mu protect one interest. O mo ni brimusu wi a na afi na mo ba beka. We mo ba beka, mo kan say. Nenka sabi ye pu bi amanaka eye rande aba asem a. Na ase your friend say akwana na fu achia no na bi fifi buafo your friend say Randy Jan man tra about 3-4 months me boa ya no oje salary under NDC fifi no be carry and ya ba asem na was been Randy wow yam fanyo wow. Now, I will make sure say, one more and two or more any of my ye. Yo, Apia Stadium didn't walk or Jasim. We should tape Nibia out of pray. Oh, Apia Stadium. Kwabena Jano. Maybe I'm so a tale for Mummy and Cotti Apia Stadium near Sensubuache. Enkomo be quick one.
Yeah, why dear? Why you said yeah, I win. It is and I'm just what dear also what to be bisa makana as well as away a day. If that the media make come be as something financial. Oh, that be when you say I will stop my fire, make it come at me actually. Make it come at me as I saw ya, and your mom, no credit. Oh, yeah, Palacras and so. Oh, you're the right person, because if there any. That be why I was at me, Baby, do what time the credit man can't chance and so did. Papa was a mechanical, as I said, you did, oh, yeah, did your mamma in my form. Is that your mamma far better than Wokufu? All right, Matty. And then my mamma 1 year Wokufu now, or Sifa one or done and Susu with Bani Mukota. Tell you the fact. Oh, yeah, and your mamma and so I can't show. Aye, maybe Bomadia chop palm out your young show. I said, so who would you be a Mubuya? Would not quite for Fakames when ever kick us at your mamma? I think idiot who done it. Yeah, why, dear? Why would you say, yeah, I wouldn't. It is a and I'm just what dear also what to be bisa makana as well as away a day. If that the media make come be as something financial. Oh, that be when you say I will stop my fire, make it come at me actually. Make it come at me as I saw ya, and your mom, no credit. Oh, yeah, Palacras and so. Oh, you're the right person, because I'm there. If there any. That be why I was at me, Baby, do what time the credit man can't chance and so I did. Papa was a mechanical, as I said, you say, oh, yeah, did your mamma in my form. If that your mamma is far better than Wokufu, I don't know. All right, Matty. And then my mamma 1 year Wokufu, I don't know. O Sifa one or done and Susu with Bani Mukota. Tell you the fact. Oh, yeah, and your mamma and so I can't show. All right. Aye, maybe Bomadia chop palm out your young show. I said, so who was a dear Mamuda Mubuya? Would not quite for Fakames when ever kick us at your mamma? I think idiot wu dwane dia wa ye de wa hu say de o ye ya e wu
Asenso boache ena kojira akufu ado ne kofu anim ko ka kire om se bobi ansa jimifuo no asenso boache mena memo wo obi bu wa na menye
not to Numbi. Mammy, no friend Lamley. I say, I mean, I'm a Lamley, meaning Sanamas are bo, I mean, Bobie, you poor Bobie.
You're Bobie. So, what a very nice conversation. The Esre. Now, Kwame me the baby. Hey, MPP. Hey, asamo. Kwame, mame, yes, election, woman, never to so, ma'am. Baumia, flag bearer, Napo, running mate, wound to me, national chairman. Media me pa abronye titles. Abronye titles, huh? Sir, Salam Mustafa. Me pa abronye. Na wama me communications director. Na wama me Mami Boya, National Women Organizer. Mami Boya, Faguso. Ay. Yasi ba obi afra want to be say incoming.
Yes.
Ha.
Video name on your Facebook.
Incoming.
Yes, a friend incoming.
Ha. 28 na fa. Hey, BB. 28% afa. Anyway, where I say, HB phones here, and I say HB phones. Mommy boya, National Women Organizer. Boya. Odi a friend say, girl no what Kaswa no need say, Kaswa Van Dam. A friend is. Odi our kumse come as a one more when you young kakrebisa. We so mom boya, National Women Organizer. Nanka youth organizer, why not youth organizer no? Over my boy papa. Or chami base yes. Hey, MVP DB. Ha, backman. And did you ever part MPP for? And the other have Baumia.
Tell Baumia and Uncle Onzino.
Oh, Samri.
Oh, Onzino.
There is Samri. Yes, no, the Shakufado.
Oh, myself, because Onzino. Baumia and Casanum, they say, Echo baby. That's in few. Almost I won't zama. You chromophone, you want to walk chromo when you chromo. No, what chose eh? Yes. Nenche, chosen about me. A friend wouldn't to me the incoming
national chairman.
Yes. I mean, you know, say about me as in one. Until about me so company be no friend MPP.
No, but Baumia, how can you look at wouldn't to me? Boache Jako, John Boadu, and believe, say, and make say or more case. Ye want to mean a man we need flag bearer no.
Yes.
Never Anthony Cabo. And a advisor. Ha, you have Anthony Cabo advisor. Oh, Charlie.
Why, you know your pa.
Hey.
Oya pa, oya roho.
Hey.
Oya roho. No, oya ni go ati.
Unim na me wa adwene mi say mejima home kakra 2028 se nyame ma yenkwa near wa hodim I won't get myself involved in campaign and all that. But because you have said it before my job.
Hey, MPP.
Because you have said it.
Bobie, this is your MPP. In Kano MPP no ni. Ebo national chairman, ebo wenzin etane bibi etizin bia won't me. Last matana makasem.
Oh, no.
Last week.
Any moment video no abra wo ye no go yin kami. Hi. Party na go.
We go. Man, still running. Congratulations. Our brother is going to be the president, the next president. Can we saw the last boy? Chairman of chairman. The president brother. You've done it all. But chairman, I'm a good time. Yes, I know. We went back for the final work together. You made him the flag bearer by your voice. And I'm happy. Your Excellency the President.
Yes, incoming. How are you?
Very well, my boss. Very well, my boss.
Very well. Abi.
King Abi.
How are you? Very good. Please have a seat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You made him the flag bearer by your voice. And I'm happy.
In the Ghana cabinet, Eddie.
I don't know who name.
In the Ghana cabinet.
Yes,
that be no. Say Nyamia and Fefi na bonsam enhoya dinche Nyamia.
Yes.
In the Ghana cabinet.
Yeah, plus as so much.
Kwasi afo say.
Wait.
Kwasi afo plan say.
Wait. Wait had the couple again. Bobie.
Na koka aye untumi special cabinet meeting.
There's Ghana resources in Asha answer. The one share resource no do. This is a very serious thing.
And the idea na oba omi antinu say obi a ohun wuntumi said the oye no ho regional chairman nkwasi ade a odi no okurum ha. Enti mimi nim say Akufo-Addo abebo party ni dam. So on abodemni and now befa party no. I understand. But me nim say what to lady be on Facebook was many wumpo.
Yes.
And how can Ghanaians forget about Wuntumi? We are assuming NDC government is so stupid that they can't prosecute him. A dear be pan the ordinary guy. And I am saying 2028 now omom to aba say no be na nipa wo from na ba wi asinti omon kai.
Yes. May na headache because
how?
I mean how?
No, me obi aka chere me say say me tie NDC na me say me say answer there. What's not there na wo two MPP for so mo mfa.
Wuntumi ba. Me need ba kore ya adwen.
No, but you see, I believe say you poor man. Oh, my church, you can see a full say. Why would we out?
MPP national chairman.
No, what about me? No, you are a mistake.
Yeah.
Yanka was a me.
Yeah.
Kofa nipa omu animo nyamu a omu betimi ama waluku clean. Ahoro ho kakra. Was me say akoto brim.
Was the ship last week in car? Was the ship baby so? What's the real as if a ship about okay bear crab on yinsa? Crab on yinsa. Only you want to be national chairman of MPP.
Want to me national chairman. National organizer Abronye. Me the Abronye the year campaign man say. But interestingly, and you want to be in a car say 47 when to me also Abronye so can be say bono 12 on also when
yes.
Omumia no so na ye baumia
yes.
A favorite you. Say you say before kwa ye oda sasamo so. Was a woman na ye baumia a favorite inti wa wo hwa baumia no ankasa ro. O calculate insisu o.
I can't wrap my mind around it. I can't wrap my mind around it. Hey, MPP. And look, and Baumia will share. Okay, Mr. President. Yes. Oh, Mr. President.
Oh, but here in the me Batman, me believe you say idea destiny. It can happen. Me, I've never believed say we, even as much as Nekufado, me against no. The word won't mean your president Dano Mankabi. I na sunsumu assembly destiny won't shed and tiase. So sometimes I'm very careful. And I near manifestations is you sunsumu no. Is you we ask no. If you want to see sunsumu dada. What I say? So yeah, that is me. Minkasa menkasa. Yeah, and I say a beer no atimi abediama abroad.
Number destiny is the John Paragana. I
sad destiny. I come to
sad destiny where they can Paragana.
Sorry, so how much say you cry? What's the sense?
Yes.
Now say a big crowd, persevere bon sambe nyami and kabeti ase. Now wait there. Adabraka. Destiny fuwe, destiny kankai, destiny ta.
Wait there.
Destiny fui. Destiny sama fui. Destiny fu. Destiny kankai, destiny fota, destiny concumulate. Omonyo,
Daba destiny. Ghana, I'm fata daba destiny.
Wait there. Destiny ta.
Oh, bien okay, fancy.
Hey, destiny ta, destiny bri. Where destiny fu. Destiny where here. Oh my word. Hi, Ghana. Oh.
Just imagine.
Makulo.
Now, just imagine a country. You use Ghana. I mean, on good use Ghana as an example. Assuming the country, but me a president or now put a vice. Want to make a cabinet or a national chairman.
Abronya better change to me.
Okay, of course.
Abronya better change.
The two, yes, the two. Honestly, but want to me a chairman.
Na boya. National Morgan.
No, the bugay. Hey, bugay for my buga.
I'm glad I didn't say.
First vice, yeah. Is the best first vice.
Bugatti has also science into be on Obey health minister.
What you to me as it? What you to me as it?
Remember, say you are just saying to me. Combination with the Abosun 4 cranium. Abosun 4 ferry. Abosun, what you are saying, you are ferry. Mama, I see about truth to be free. Allah.
Yes.
Okay, so combination in here for 2028. A year era Baumia flag bearer noa your friend of Medmensa Bewani. I saw brought here in the Bewani with Bewani 38 or no one dear Nimuno. Na a year era Napo. Or no dear. Say, I'm fun running mate now. Asante for when people move for papa. And one share press statement in Ebeba
Press conference.
yes. And not just say woman try Asante for more go Asante for anymore as a pa. And the chairman of the chairman. The incoming chairman, to me. Allah, oh dear. And so no na such na latte comfort. Latte comfort your friend is a miracle sabwa. What you say nyani di pa no?
Okay.
Oh, dimbi show. Na mimi ya no memo. Latte comfort na no dey say ono ba ye ne ma latinyira omuja kokenum. As miracle come kwa somehow. Now a miracle saba. Ena ye nyina ye nua abronye ba kopɛ ono so national organizer wa wini awie obia ma ono ani hia no salam kom titles ena ba ko ka ho ena but abronye na ekro national organizer ndie abronya minim se nana boacho nku bi wa
titles national coach Koran na
na boya national women organizer bro team ni ye bibia thank you
But baby for Buga she baby man Buga.
Health minister,
okay. Wow, Buga. Agree.
But for Buga also health minister. There be on science. Also your faces the chemistry no want it.
Oh, okay. Buga, for Buga come my nai. Buga, for Buga.
That you busy with there. Say Busa dan kwa katere ni kura post no. Ove who say the we see. What you be so the other the big sis.
The big somebody was the Yagopo. He's on party. Hey,
me too grab you. Kwa mumi ampoa. Ma bra kura azada wodo nai. Jerimu
MPP.
Wonderful Valentine you. Yeah, ma with discounts I won't be that. Any achedias from Kwa every top brands Nina. Wupet mini wonderful 8 year donyomo every Samsung, TCL and Nasco home theaters numu. Na masia shesini ewo ye LED smart TV neso. Muya masa di top air conditioners na jojomo ho. Wupet minso di bedside fridge no actually with champagne. Na masa di 4 to 6 grill ni oven gas cooker no. Ani odedi ane. For your top or front load washing machines no that fast shocking wonderful them. For your showroom and now call www.electrolandgh.com. Our friend was 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, bakwa e won dem nyama e fe na ne bo dafem.
Give us P capsules. A memedry. Manum bia benemua. Kani mitutu ya na minkuma bua sese die. Betu esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules onzwe.
Emane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amamanya yem timotete womo no. Yedru no. Manum bi amama de me ho.
Give us core capsules.
I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Give us in no. Amen ni jia bebusuemu papa. Give us P capsules.
Ememe wadi infiedu watwede kronkwa na efa.
Give us core capsules.
Apemfo abatan wo mo manufo ne nkwada wo ni infiedu mienu nka ho. E wo drosto bia motufo nko Give us Herbal Center, Teshi Mobile, and Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050 68
FD Ashusha Sa Ejedi Enkrato Imu Adia to Muse Eye.
Welcome, contestants, to the final round. Winner takes all. For 1,000 points, all you have to do is give me the correct answer to the following riddle. I am one place, but with the right connection, I can be 1,000 other places. Some people call me magic. Some people call me a feeling. In me, you can be anything you want to be. I'm the most common and yet the rarest place in the whole world. What am I?
A church.
Oh, wrong. Contestant 3, what's your answer?
The answer is home.
Correct. Congratulations to our winner. Contestant 3.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Na wani na adia wo Joba Grossano.
Na adia wo nyame nam dotamu a owo personality natural health care so aye. Eno na di bani dia say o.
Peske awo hu nsem de otenete se wo kase mu obuo o prostate aye kese ama onya dwonso mu amanuhunu.
Say yes stroke, diabetes, hepatitis B, pressure, sisti yade, afiti kroma manihunu, enemu yade hodo was
Oh, won't fidie pa. Afe oba opesa o hips anasa wo to eya akese ye ho adwuma. Se stretch marks aje o wedie no aboso a ye yifiri ho. Berima obema sua a opesa ye pagyamu no. Bra, best care ewo enkran. La Paz, Nyamiche Junction, Crown Prince School no achiwa. Kumasi Bantima, G Runabout, ye o Medlab achiwo. Baby ani edan se human rural bank wo mu no a. Se wiyo so empomam ye ne Church of Pentecost ene di hwe animu. Takwa Roman Stores, Yeni Zenith Bank, Edi Shenimu, Sunyane, Yawa Rex, Yeni Total Filling Station, no, and Edi Shenimu, and Atakra, de Anaje, Yebang, Queens of Peace Academy, Yeni Koi Filling Station, Edi Shenimu, Frepeske, Ewo 055 773 8555.
Peske,
quality hair.
Electroland ya chedi ho draw so kwa ba wo de be che wado for Valentine you. Ye ma wo discounts a won ti bi da. Eni a chedi so kwa every top brands ni na. Wopetimi ne wadofo 8 year odonyomo a every Samsung, TCL and Nasco home theaters no mu. Na masia hwesene ewo ye LED smart TV ne so. Mu ya masa de top air conditioners na jojomo ho. Wopetimi so de bedside fridge no actually with champagne. Na masa de 4 to 6 grill ni oven gas cooker no. Ani odediane. To your top of front load washing machines no that fast shock you wadofo dom. Ko your showroom anako www.electrolandgh.com. Our friend was 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Yeah, bakwa ewo nemu nyama efe nane board dafem.
Ghana so by track kokro. Nanso ni mampeni ya bakope. One big Ghana, only one president. Esan say bako fonsan so nyankopon eni katanti. Wo enjai Ghana memuo any wuyedie enhye MPs any politicians nesa kasa wutri ho yo Ghana yensom wuhunu bribia ka bribi meet you
Masupa minki munka hodo no amaba be serve kwa ba yampa ba ye go so tie mu
maya de sama mpa ba Ghana yensom aha na Ghana kasa yes sir
Oya timanka oya bakuna
Kagum
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 Ma o ba ke
Ghana Yensom, let's hold leaders accountable.
Ghana Yensom with Chief Joy Forson CJ 5:30 to 10 a.m. Monday to Friday. Ewo Accra 100.5 FM. Tadi 99.1. Any stations in Kayeni now.
Ghana Yensom, Sofa Namen Sofa, Accra 100.5 FM. And Demufwa.
All right, so that's it. We are back here. Yamamunyina ha Yamamu Kwaba. Mamenka was saying we are Ebu Bachman, Deputy Director of Communications, United Parties here in the house. Ebo Akwaba.
Amajo Numunia.
Some know the term. Honto Saba Bekayan, Sound Akwaba.
Over, Jason Apome.
And Yamia Domboko.
I mean, Benamit you. At a point, I have to call my brother Bill Juma or Pantan Psychiatric Hospital.
Say.
And I'm kind until no on prescribing medicine for you because you were trying to understand how MPP think and operate. And now my catchers will be BR Bernard. We say, or person will take MPP how they think. So, Monsieur near Masinipa now or no yare. And to me, who's our triumphs, you know, on prescribing.
Boya, National Mog. Boya. Hey, many of you are Petoy. Secretary, the second home. Petoy, I got him.
And I said, me, Papa Crume. I got him. What do me? Now, quite being nice. I've been nice. Then, what do me?
But maybe I'm quite Satan. Me da afagame. Afagame. One now. And now Gulukwati there. You base be over.
And then any man say, and I was the Kunya base with Taraji.
Hey, Wafa, Obi maybe free.
I will be any baby free.
Obi maybe be free. Mebusu afo Gulukwati any vapo.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, me ko.
Oh, kwano se dia da so pa. Meso kwano da so pa.
Meso ba me ba.
And I'm the person wanting whether I knew good.
If you are also.
Yeah. As a voter radio, so oxygen region, you know. So, from a papa.
Yeah, have a pair.
It's unions of papa.
Yeah, no galamsey.
Yeah,
and then you know, organic.
Yeah,
no content. Green. And now I'm leaves.
Yeah, honestly, water radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything I will be in nature. Free Nipa Yanko Pabon.
Yeah, by any uncle.
Actually, I think that's
and I think we would talk about cocoa, anything agric, anything farming, and may restrict him so that will be a bit me a flow. Because the trending issues, and they say, and President is share cabinet on this cocoa. Sorry, Ochra. Will share cabinet on this cocoa issues to address it. And then just that when you have a president, rapid response. Part one, then they move. Then again, issues about aduane aba ewo market and run America. The only time I hear definition for high cost of living and they say a brew bottle 3,000 about 400 Ghana cedis. Awa Muhammad I say a brew bottle every 1,000 cedis about 400 cedis into a high cost of living. And cement every 100 cedis about 80 cedis. A high cost of living. Definition I'm MPP communication experts.
I'm in a position, Yala. What's the Oboko you? Nasara.
Ewa ne be fata. You ma robeko. There we go.
Last time okay. I know Lucy.
So that is the whole yeah konwano ibinya kuku akuafo ba komienu bi eno makasa. But Backman, my main starting through so with this cocoa board, cocoa farmers, payments, Randy Abe's explanation. What do you see? What do you think?
Bobie, mama, I was coming. It's a phone ashofin na. If you are busy, and that's when you busy. Na mankade, cocoa conversation no. Nkobe conversation na. Nkomo ye busy. Na ya hwe kona eba fodo a Ghana ebu tumpon. Na yetum na yen cocoa farmers wenyu aje. Na osende MPP fo waka press conference. Na press conference na waka no, wa accuse oye abani there ono na wama problem si na waba nti abano no ontu akoko farmers no ka ono am conversation no wasesa kakra because Bobie nanche MPP say yer kan cocoa board asama nche wonji ama Ghana fo nankasa citizens no onye cocoa farmers no won kada masam nche nyina nche onse na wokabi sentini there maba first na kasa na ka bibi there nche do koto bibi a wontu wanto and I want to, but a criminal offense. But this issue, I think that the president's meeting, no, only the way forward in respect of how we to cocoa farmers in the cow. One discuss how one board chrono nazo cocoa board no so how you from Brekwando no yama also there what could the fears or could the fears the skip that you for one ya gave you saying then Bobie o Sudan no ye ne ekobobusa ese yen cocoa farms no Yaruba atuesim swollen shoots nti cocoa farms nyina fa or say nti akobobusa 250 million from Africa Development Bank akobobusa 250 million there that means can answer na be kwa kagis so na aye wa assess with there them cocoa ya Yaruba for nyina no say rehabilitation in your cost 350 million. So you went to the bank for $350 million to solve the problem. Now, acreage are affected in 156,400 acreage, and that's acres. Bobie, can I catch you a bank in dollars? No, as con is getting away. In we was more there. Asansu ako cocoa board what I can't aka for 700 million Ghana cedis. Ezaka $350 million no. Didn't haka the as solve problem na. We ya instead of 156,400 acreage, you did only 40,000. The man say me wakano hin. Bobie. The man say me wakano hin fa. The akajisika ɔte dam na fashe yanko cocoa no yanko cocoa no ontum onkoso baya 200,000 tons na si wie ya calculation say bi o calculator o te mon calculate that time no kaji no be calculations is ya because akaji 250 million that time no be 15 cedis.
So 350 million.
Yes.
Okay.
350 million. 350
million.
Yeah, times. It's just about cedis.
Times.
Be 15.
That's 5.2 billion.
Not far. 700 million acre. For 700 million Ghana cedis count.
Plus 700 million plus 700.
Oh, yeah.
That's 5.95 billion.
So, can you be on for
5.95 billion.
That means no
almost 6 billion.
I say, Kwafu on cocoa na Yaruba tuesim no. Total out there no. Oh yeah, 156,400 acres.
You know, 40. Only listen to this. Only 40,000. 40,000. Only 40,000 out of 156,400. Only 40,000.
140 saying total saying
156,000. 400. Na kobo busa 350 million. There's the solve problem no.
And what me is 40,000.
Na 350 million ampo wa. Os kwanes can we you know. 40,000.
Okay, so 156,400 minus 40,000. That's 116.
Yes. 1,000.
1,000 went to me.
Yes. It is canon can info. Because 350 only 350 million kaje Africa Development Bank no. Njodo tumo solve double problem we. Ono solve only all the 156 no. 1,000 no. Ono I should have miskene egu. Na wi akafa akoko board account so akafa 700 million Ghana cedis. No so as abeshem. Edi shem wi you know as 156,400 no no only 40,000. It is sikan of fine fa. Sikan mo hen. Se eyi ye ewize. Se eyi ya zalipa ko no oye in charge no. Also no ko prisoner. Then we are not a serious country. One way the mazi no we tro ho. Wa accuse abeni there on wa cocoa board foam. Can you imagine that mistake na so cocoa board account ma?
Now who to blame?
Oni asam na who cause am? Na who to blame too?
Why not?
Yes, because you shall see. What shall see? Just one solar.
Kobianka. And it says economy koji $350 million, which is 5.2 billion Ghana cedis. Our mokas on the babe yoku kwa katiasi no bano. At the end of the day, 40,000 hectares no to me no representing only 25%.
But one back man. Sir, discussions is it worth it?
It is worth it.
How?
And I bet you say very soon.
No, how?
I know say about Ochina. By the time a cabinet be ko ni meet o me ko mo settings e be wi no. Enkrofo bi enna so beti.
They been just a train BBC.
Yo.
Gather from a country say
propaganda
you're just trying.
No, Nana. Me uncle boss. But the woman say, you see, the party say bodejo. One quiz no. The citizen show any media. Yes, you're relevant. The nation building say politician no. So we jano debia so onya de opa. Odi boni office obini. Name se we kusa no. No one say be your corner echia. With this accountability issues are ye raising no. Nana, how many times Nyaka Odo say President Mahama by the time one na mamu beko na we no every suspicion, every sector be a suspect is because or no. Something will be done about it.
Anyway, back to finish.
Yes, Bobie, only your one Lego. I call you 350 million. Others the ejuma na also there's ye nyina no. I'm fine you. Only 40,000. 40,000, which is 25%, right? No, so I can first 700 million to be a cocoa board account no more. No, so the bishop man in a young hoshi. Only one leg. Another leg, Matia no more boom. Oh, yeah, Matiti, Kasi, only this rollover issue. Hey, this rollover issue is in Tasso. There, I can forward contracts into a course because about financial cocoa purchase. And now, what is kind of more in advance? There, and supply, but just getting not supply and the quantity also doesn't mean. Let's add this can as a book account. It to my supply be them and to my supply 330,000 tons of cocoa.
Yes.
And to my supply you. Nanchesicana 330,000 no. Also there, at the supply any cocoa and supply and phone to account to ma.
Yeah.
I do to account to I'm a cocoa bar as I told her as I supply.
At the end of the day, not some of the cocoa.
Damn scale account to me so is coming now. Hey, about something. It's kind of account to no.
I did this. You keep it in account or you give it to the farmers in advance. Farmers are sure that these farmers, I can depend on them for supply. You give the money to them in advance to even enable them to be able to supply. So can one call farmers was can so account to them. Can I UF account to them? Your crown a bay. Makoto has it, Makoto tam. No many be more from so this wapa if you masana. On dance na. Since I want to woman there. This is a cocoa beer supply, but a supplier. Because all over that, where's the news? That is what we are supplying. So when we supply, what is even worse in there now? You are supplying at a higher cost. Because I try morning, I pick a calculation $2,600 times. Now, but I can afford what the figures, $2,600. $600 times 1030,000.
330,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I'm on it.
Body pa.
330,000.
Yes.
Okay. That's 8.6 billion.
8.6 billion.
Yeah.
8.6 billion. Let me scan away. You see? Yeah. Baby, Bobie, last week because send me the say echo Bible ma. You read the book of John chapter 10 verse 10. When you there, you go for man. That much scripture or A and B. A ne say a win. Ba che de obebo wia. Obokum na wa say. Na B no so say ameze ma aba. There be nkwa na be nyanambrodo. Say hwe A na or describe MPP for pepe any MPP for pepe.
But man, my issue is that when a government you wait and wait and wait and wait, say obi protect you
obi
so be cover up more bio. Now training nipa no e bomb counter we are.
Ansana akwatwetwe nsem nyina na poi.
As afi na ukoyi ensem aba. What do you want to tell Ghanaians? So obviously you are putting yourself in a spotlight.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Nti unim say ade we ho.
Yeah.
Ya ka kokwakuafo sika semunti na ukofa ade we di abekata so. So any rational Ghanaian will tell you that.
Yeah.
Gather for Jimmy
bio. That relationship now or some of the NDs MPP won them now. Some of these things, also over that. But this time, just say you should see the prosecute to go for Cocoa Board. Ya chel, Bobie menyo ya adwen. Ya chel.
The way I'm seeing Ghanaians as they are very intelligent,
sharp,
well sophisticated.
Sharp.
Nti uni Ghana ni ya dia. Don't. No.
Yeah. So or your symbiotic relationship on country or you scratch my back, I scratch your back on country. If not, Bobie, women shall symptom. That's my coming there. Yes, shall symptom on the Bobie term. Prosecutions, yes, shall symptom. Bobie, I have not raised the bit to master. MPP because about this aura. Also, na you Ibu Katakatana Otuma. You be brave. These are ones in but us we are giving yes. Us we are in such a way there. Now it is difficult for them to prosecute us.
Same way, as a 2025 campaign, Busa Honto, Busa Haruna, you did one come over 10 times. That Omar say, you reacted to me, Obabeji.
Yeah.
Now, maybe I can see how Bibeka.
Yeah.
Maybe I can see so, and their mindset was that, maybe I can see the menu, I can see the abribo.
Yeah, so that it will also be difficult for you to prosecute. But the cases are, yeah. And the cases are so many.
Anyway, Bagman, merci about back to you. Mame Enchia Haruna Muhammad. Sir, good afternoon.
Commander, Pacho Mijusu.
Boko there.
Media Chemi.
Alhamdulillah. Amen. Honto
Accra.
So cocoa matters, cocoa farmers. Cocoa farmers, other matters arising.
What's your fan like food? And to me, for free, Ghana Statistical Service for report from the Abano. Nam the BU, food security.
Almost say?
Almost say about 38% Ghanaians. And 30 million, 38% representative. Yeah. And more a full insecure. I say, Eduano home, de maomo. Na report to be say ba they didn't come amenchia mpenyimfo a share near for na hwefo nyina report to be say ba on the face value wa benya omo a se bi omo nye deep at the bear politics because yanka we see amate say MPP forecast say Ghana for afia Akufo-Addo na Akufo-Addo tesna NDC for say Akufo-Addo yes abonsam e say die Ghana for won say Akufo-Addo enyame pa omo won say Akufo-Addo enyame pa nti ya fe no former information minister say ni campaign o na kam so kam ntwa kra ma Ghana for mumu nka say ya Akufo-Addo ya fe o we the MPP for no na ka say Ghana for afia Akufo-Addo
ojo opon kroma na okay
na dabi oba no
okay
salamatu another bomb in the MPP over data yadia ehuhia pa because any we are see we bibia ehuhia data especially when it comes to governance, when it comes to government projection, planning and everything ehuhia data. But some report ibo on me ba utia na we mu ahyew but utna sina tietie mu kwa asia no won se bi onya de bi ehu bia report no manya daje ma ready akwa kosi ase eniama e contribute omo hweso di yes eniama we nyina na omo che say report no e cover the period of first quarter 2024 ABC the third quarter 2025 and between January 2024 to September 2025 eno mu bi se bisa Ghana fo a sa Ghana fo no mu about 13 million say omo ye full insecure na I say eduano ho na ema omo and a report no as say between third quarter of 2025 meaning July, August, September this number na ye 13.4 million no so by 2 if by is it 1 point no number
was it between which period?
Between 2025 the whole report ni say omo sa survey we between first quarter 2024 to third quarter 2025 so January 2024 ABC September 2025 and omo de sa survey we and beto dwa say Ghana for about 13 million so omo ye full insecure but the report now say between third quarter of 2025 which is January, August, September 2025 number also take by about 1 million. I hope so the mechanism. So within 3 months number also take by 1 million. Somehow what the every situation here we tend to agree 2024 a year under MPP yes akọ ECOWAS ekosere aduane ya ekosere aduane 2024 ya afia under MPP na aduane kura be ma secondary school fu adie na edin at a point na was a sake you close some of the secondary schools even teacher colleges some of them were closed down almost shut temporary because of aduane 2024 fear Ghana government have to import rice and maize na ya de kwama ye nyu mekua for mosiri mukan that's 2024 enti report no the compare situation ko mu a largely true I represent the reality na our ground so and a report na sa I vindicated the system. So here food glut here can one no. Ghanaian farmers started complaining for this food glut third quarter and the last quarter of 2025. Because sabre no abani baye some of the immediate measures Greek ministry and the government ni take here to make sure say benya aduane asha ase yildi. Fertilizer de ma akuafo no a me de kodoye no na nsunsunsu aso aba. Seed, improve seed de ma akuafo na nsunsunsu aso aba. Okosirema mantifia was some selected communities are Greek minister mere to a mechanized borehole or irrigation de ma akuafo no na nsunsunsu aso aba. I'm not surprised Okofa or say the third quarter of 2025 from 13 million about 12 million and just 3 months and swati Abba say 12 million. So what it means in say ne almost take 1 year no almost the year they survey this number be reduced significantly because as you speak yawo enuane was system and me shall say I'll go to a national food buffer store company na ma get some data bi na nyina ahwe enuane o mato as at 31st December 2025
31st
December 2025 National Food Buffer stock na abro 100 kg bags no omato 38,455 bags anomato DSC National Food Reserve na National Food Buffer stock no first 100 million a government release here no edema omo no as at December 31st na omato abro bags 100 kg no 38,455 bags,
which I think is so
woefully inadequate.
Yeah, of course.
But I think is until meba sa report him. Oba asia haswa rice 50 kg, no matter 21,287 bags, and a gari 100 kg, o matter 6,982 bags, and o matter ediato. We a first releaser aban yi momo. Second one na aban de bom 200 no. Afi no mo de hun data ebeba. Ba ko tie National Food Buffer Store Company mo report o mo de aba. E kire se enuane bebre eda so ho no mo a e wo system mo a surplus wo se yeto. But lack of funds enti yenya. Okofa na Ghana Statistical Service report ya. Wono so state the entire food insecurity in areas in say lack of funding na abande beto sa nuane DSA and to kabomwa largely factual our grounds one was say here to one more. It's up to the finance minister and the government to decide because nana per projection or no Ghana government need no less than additional 500 million Ghana cedis and so na yetuma to yetimi fix food glut in our system nsia rice paddy rice that's what high entoy bebre e bro bebre ho high entoy e monocra de esi hunu bebre ho high entoy e na me no ka say beans so aba pa even soya beans and so aba me no ka say there's a ban on the exportation of soya beans and our system no pa the region ti aban makwan e ma soya beans yen konkoto na ebuso no ban by during COVID time Russia Ukraine war e ba no ena MPP abande ban to so rice and soya beans o me de ban to so because o say because of Russia Ukraine war no e be affect here ahwe na koma de to me de ban to so ene ke ye perfect time wa en ko se yi ban no na titiri soya beans ye de kwa amana ne kokoton but government say on release ban no yet the reason is say soya beans no eno no mo dodo no amode poultry feed. And this is the time we are launching Coco Nkete. Program na ekoswa poultry feed hu be hia pa. Enti so makwa mo export ya. E ho besa kwatwe ehia bia nti na ban enyi ba no a ba no da so e wo honom. Enti sa anuani e wo system no mo. Ba na ye hwe ni say ye. Question ben ni ebisa wo mo. Emie hu say we food secured and also we food insecure. First question was say, did you worry about having enough food? Or how much so bebre. Question number 2. Did you eat less than you shall have? Yes, some kaunya kabedi fufu and twamiensa, but the ordinary say me. Niabusa said, did you skip meals? Say Bianco, where did you anopa? Obedi de area. No did you numre. but e bia bibinti udidi anopa yisa anwumre anase de Sam George kan no 001 anopa onidi ewia onidi na anwumre wadidi na ya sa bisa say did anyone go a whole day without food ebisa say mufia yeba mufia obi wo hase a ebi adamu ni nyina no onya aduane ni ana onidi na ade ache ana yebisa sa question na moka say yes sir. Yes means we answer yes to any of these questions. It we food insecure. Na nche say ekomo de Ghana fo a se be omunya aduane nie. Na mom esono say owo bibia wudi ne na wo dwene de obedi okina ho. But so ati ase. Mi wo bibidi na de ba me dwene de medi okina ho because mi nyaaye. Banana si e fa this question na ya de basic asemu anka metimi akasa Ghana anka ba 99% Ghanaians poor. Financially insecure. Because nana oti we mbuza de sia say uoska ho sika ho no asudi
busamena yeso venu
and I measure them for free. So did you worry about having enough money?
Papa B.
Okay, yes.
Yes, no, yes, raised to the power.
Yes, okay. Yeah. Did you lack or did you have less money as you expect?
I can't one CD.
And yes, the answer is yes. Okay. Did you skip expenditure due to lack of money? Answer here, yes. Okay. Did anyone within your circle, especially your household, go a day without having money on him? The answer is yes. It we are financially insecure. It we are financially insecure. Me busa Haruna, me are very sure. Start of this 4 questions. Haruna, obe answer say, is it yes or no?
President Mahama,
yes. Financially insecure. Ebo. Okay. Before to munyi me asamfu na mo sort ne bia. Yes, ebo mpa obi hu Ebo. These 4 questions. Answer ne yes and say no.
Answer no.
It means we are financially secure. And you fire any part for here why?
Bobie, what's the episode that you about?
And you fire any part for your studio here. I represent the total population of Ghana. It means 75% of Ghanaians are financially insecure. Because 3 out of 4 I say no. Yemu 3. You are financially insecure.
Okay.
Pa.
Okay.
Yes, pa.
Is that your own research
financially insecure. Yes. Make a pa. Na Ghana for ye nipa bia. Se nipa no wo kra na busa na osimini. Obi wa aduane ni bi wo ho, especially otie kra se. No hu se enkrofo bi afiri krom aba. Na ya be pake car. Land Cruiser na de si ho. Na krachefo na dwen so ka so wa. Ya be che aduane to ka so wa ye ma no. Ento be ka so oni. Ento obi wa aduane no kro obi.
Wo tankura kosie.
So be ka che se oni bi.
Ohun ka ru abofo.
Sanetie. Enti we nya ade a Ghana for we say me yem hyehye.
But we know there. You said it's there. In your food glut.
Yeah.
It's been way boama. This is uncover petrol put uncover motor.
Ometoya.
And it's banu zibi ho.
So they say Ministry of Food and Agriculture, any word food program. And one of the agency, international agency, Pam say Omabeto nuane de binko because there was some of the African countries almost they are no akwa atwe omo. Almost so enya sebio dry spell until omo we so mabeto nuane be free ha no mo de akọ just to solve the food glut. Na na mfi wanu mu a cocoa board said ye na menua backman ne card me na me say President Mahama I call for emergency cabinet meeting no ade ba ko pe ne ba meeting mu na me wish say President Mahama by the time we china cabinet meeting be na we one of the decisions on be taken no one of them should be say government held that probe into the management of cocoa board. Forensic audit of cocoa board management and the activities. And we are there because the penny a dear nyawa a bit to any no ye twasie ye ntwaso. Sesia ye ka say report about say cocoa board cocoa equiafo you were about 70,000 metric tons of cocoa beans are yentoye equiafo no part of okro munya. The worst case scenario for this government and say the government have to look for money and buy these cocoa beans at the current prevailing market price 3,625.
Which I heard Randy's claiming say I said yeah have bono was wrong.
No. The tieni. Now no me chire mame sanchire mo bio. Cocoa price no. Omo work here e never means a world market price. Current exchange rate. And now for percentage a buying at the bema cocoa kwenino. And to kofa under MPP 2024 na cocoa board was so papa. Cocoa bon kwaya could do 10,000 USD, the highest ever.
That's on the world market.
Yes, and to omukoton ya no munye ska papa. Omunye ska no. Omuma kuya ni 39% of the total money. That 39% no. And I am calculated to that 3,100. And when the man this car say, senken this in a teswa because now this a promise of no 70% of the world price. A man this car say senken ya teswa and kakoko no ne ye to amamo a ye mo ye abayan ton 3,100 ke beton 6,000. And indeed over that percentage now the two world market price at that time no na 6,000 no less. Yeah. Last year before our announce cocoa price September no na price no 7,000 between 7,200 to 7,800 on the world market price. And exchange rate finance ministry at the calculator no was 10.25.
When you shortfall.
Yeah, 10.25. And in the cocoa world market price no from over 10,000 about 7,200. And the abandoned calculator no and what 70%. Manifesto promise no edima cocoa kwenin. 70% na amounted to that 3,000 na me no can say 3,625 no. It means can this by 2025 and a cocoa price na that's here 10,000 and more our world market. Ghana cocoa kwenin can cocoa bag can turn more than 6,000. Problem now but is here and say last year na 7,200 no. Say cocoa price na tiaba fun abedu 4,100 USD. From 7,200 to 4,100, almost 50% reduction on the world market. And the current price na cocoa board de to cocoa ni sesi aso. What the 7,200 na calculate here. The worst case and I say the worst you say under MPP all these years near kwaji syndicated loan. And the cocoa board na kwaji scan ba no dia buyers no makoto cocoa na breno. And I said the neighbor can between 2022-2023. Omo kwaji syndicated loans. So many babe to cocoa. Cocoa no mo beto no a quantity na also omo de to no mantimi anto quantity. Ni scan so e di ni nyina ma ne sai. And to omo de ka cocoa beans about 330,000 metric tons.
Which translate to about 50 million 50 million bags of cocoa.
Edu time also
5 million bags.
Yes, edu time also kwaji syndicated loan for 2023-2024 cocoa season. Oko wide market no nya obi amani sika no. Because omo trust ni bio. Eno ya nse sa na tie dia. Any financiers no mo amfo musika mra buyers na buyers ni cocoa na cocoa board enye nkoton. Ni emfamra. And it over 2024-2025 cocoa season. Cocoa board and kwankwaji syndicated loan. Ena buyers no omo to cocoa na mda koma cocoa for no. Cocoa board akoto no. Almost one was a no. So to Ghana cocoa no 3,625 current price no at the core world market or beboka into one top. And the answer the say Ghana the cocoa board I said here because cocoa near cash crop. and cocoa board said the auto and they say cocoa board pill on pill I was also cocoa beans no.
At what price?
At the current price.
Current price.
And they say cocoa board try ye ama cocoa price no answer and raise na say that's what 4,100 and I say a sati bi mu a the next cocoa season yes September no it means cocoa board either say obey reduce price no and as obey maintain current price no na aban absorb losses differences because they say I 70,000 estimated 70,000 tons of cocoa our system my entoy no there was a cabinet and as aban ye say 70,000 metric tons estimated. Yes, 700,000, 70,000 estimated metric tons estimated. They was a buy and say, any yeah, they have to find money. It is a buying to the current price, which is 3,625 Ghana cedis. Price or they calculated this price, no, now yes, 7,200 USD. Nasa no kwa kotonwa, kokwate a year 410. Every 720, that's the losses the Ghana government will be making. Every ton of cocoa. And all this problem came as a result of what? MPP.
Mismanagement and corruption.
Mismanagement.
And corruption.
Na ya mo munro. Enti kufo etu sana mon cocoa nuano so na eda da ni etwa bi ni edua foforo. Enti Professor Amansei by 2010 yenya 1 million metric tons of cocoa on record higher. Ena Mahama so beso no hu say cocoa nuane bebre aidada enti osu adua for no kofo hybrid seed buy sesa hybrid ndi wudua bos enfie miensa pepepe na wote enti Mahama so eba eno ano mo sha ase so omo to cocoa rap ono mo twa cocoa nua dada no kuane ba ye kan cocoa nua no dada ne atuaka aban tuaka ma ne atwa ne ama o seed se dua. And between 2012 2013 Mahama be take over. By the time we do 2017, which is 3 years no, cocoa no sell should cocoa do 969,000 metric tons. Do co for 2016. Cocoa agane tia yet cocoa over 969,000 metric tons, almost 1 million metric tons. But between 2010 to 2016 no. Ubonse production is call from because I been etwa cocoa nuada dana gu a yedua foforo. By 2016 no na the etwa in 3 years na so eso enti enya 969,000 metric tons of cocoa in 2016 on record. Emma cocoa board secure syndicated loan of $1.8 billion. Enti NDC for about syndicated loan we to no 1.8 billion US dollars. MPP but do you know what they did? I fed almost a cocoa rehabilitation program na ekoso no. The abane so any say. Abane so no ba. Na wo kuani no. Oba beji wafu no beka wafu no. Cocoa nua no. Na watwa. Watwa wi a wode wafu na ma contractor. Se contractor mum na medo afu no. Na onu medua cocoa no. Na onhwe cocoa no ama cocoa ni nyini. Se eso a na afi wode cocoa fu na ma. Ana cocoa kwa fansa na mi medidi en say scan de masa ni pakro no ene fama me ntwa cocoa nu na ma me cocoa aba na mi nua media say scan de ma contractor na wo de ma me na so mi dididi ehon kakran kakra ko cocoa no bes na wo be yi ma no aduane say afuo no kra de waje de ma mi nsim na obi ma de ene ye mpene so enti akuafo do na da mpene amasa program na ankoso enti cocoa production reduce ya at a point Ghana near struggle to get 450,000 metric tons. All because of MPP. And it's syndicated on Mukoji in the last one, 2022-2023. Oman Timian supply cocoa beans in manner shorty 330,000 metric tons. Jiskani di yanya cocoa and kwankutia. And Nasaka and buy the only solution ya MPP betimi always trying to dodge responsibility no. I was saying the syndicated on kwa de menko kwajibi financiers buyers na mo amonko pe musika na mo mfa koto cocoa nimra. Ene edia bedu be peso ayedri. Enti government have to take a bold decision. Mismanagement across cocoa board ho Cocoa juta kokoto ye nyanyusu kra na afibia ne ekra de ba. Cocoa road contracts. Ye twetwa mu award contracts. Se mu bi na Kofi Akpalu kwaje ya ono afidie yi no. Sa ne amani nyina need forensic audit.
So the question, no, yes, but the question is, it is enka Cocoa Kuafo ameka say abind the omuka 3 months. So the government.
Okay, you see.
Any
of a say Ghana no.
That is where
in politics or in politics, nothing happened for nothing. Randy Abbey management be take you over no who said this is the problem. No. They started putting measures in place. Say you better revert back to the year syndicated loan. No. And it mean you can say omo the whole even. Li se CI so parliament be approve NASA asama Cocoa board for new payment system, financing system.
You see, those are policies. We are not talking about
meba.
Right.
Omugu so omo yes ade no ano. MP before so policies, so parliament. They know it. They see what bambi omunim. And omo ya we say word market price no. A reduce from 7,000.
You are talking about policy. We agreed.
Now it's not that the farmers are complaining.
That is not even about whether they are complaining or not. The basic, there is an agitation across board. For issue. We all accept. And definitely BB. And I could trigger BB. When you want to do changes, this kind of, so that one, I mean,
they're quite trigger, and I make it.
Yes, and I make us say, nobody can doubt it.
Yes.
Because Bibina
say.
So, but the point is, when you sit down and watch, now say, Nema way you see, we now be di and come about rota akoswa. I feel like you are insulting my intelligence. What do I say? Because at this hour, the conversation I need is not about who did what. You know, never won't say. Two, the policy name mass at the end by no. Yes, you need the explanation. At all cost. But Yentina make us a Randy Abbey and his communication team should have focus. They should know what, and they will be Busama Simbi. You are talking to Menkase cocoa farmers, Sebe, Omu, any anti-brofana, so kind of brofmoment you. But you are communicating to our Ghanaian cocoa farmers, and you are just using, English stations now when you are brain now, keka jargons. At this hour, what you do, get in touch with the community radio stations. Go to tour. This is the most important tour. Yeah. You don't sit down for the opposition to go and meet the farmers in Yase. You go to them. Hey, Mini, let's have a conversation. So what is the issue? And you say you want to touch me. Say dear parliament, this is what we want to do. Yen nama we delay. You know say obi e kose say oba ni okruntu na ahokyere ba fi a onimu. But say be man to be do oba ni transe e chechim say medo na no na ye wi akoko. And they say it becomes very difficult for another man to come and convince the woman. Yeah. But when you don't explain to her what is going on in the house, and that is where I have anyway.
I will not hold breath for Cocoa Board and any communication team. But one thing I know, public knowledge is say, Dr. Randy Abbey take you over the management position as a Cocoa Board CEO. To almost every cocoa district.
I know.
He went to the farm. We need Kwabena Kasaye, Kwabena Kaumo how Emma Cocoa Board is explaining some of the challenges in the Cocoa Board Pessoye. Cocoa Board under Dr. Randy Abbey. September and the second cocoa season. Because first one was September because September na Cocoa Board man price in baby. And this September na be second one. Obaye no, na system na on there's no way you could have changed it. The payment and financing system. There's no way you could have changed it.
I'm saying process.
Yes, and to when now he's putting measures in place. Say beko parliament kwana parliament ya dia tumu. Now fe Cocoa Board asa take another decision. Some mess in MPP for create no or ma correct. And this same MPP knowing very well say world market price na form no. They started engaging the cocoa farmers, telling them say Cocoa Board the babeti cocoa price and so that is where the whole thing started.
Yes, like this morning, na mene enra mene I was all kinds of papers for a Kasai. Later me free guta for. You see, if you want to implement 20% VAT, what do? Yes, why announcement? All right. Engage. Yeah. Oh, Meno, I believe in governance where there is more engagement.
Engagement, yeah.
Let's sit down. I'm a sector minister. Do you know why somebody like Eriko Poku is making it? O movie. The policies now, o engage beneficiaries no. O engage omo. And you were difficult to cry now. I think much now.
Barredo used to do that.
Barredo was another person or person that engage you. Okay, yeah. Because in every policy no difficulty will. What you say? Yeah. So you know that other way say me reverse a payment policy no. Me reverse at the gap we beba. At the gap bar the opponent to make me a chance on it. Mm-hmm. So what do? Let me go back to the cocoa farmers. Let me use 2-3 weeks. Go villages, use their information center, engage them. Say they will call back. No, when no one come on, someone me person me say mama. It will be very difficult for any opposition member to go there and convince the person to say abani chinchimunsa. Obeka so omni akasasi enya botre mo bosu mi enu mi ensabi no mo toto niema. Enti mi mo ya yinwene ye ho. Asem no tu atwa. But when you leave it vague and you allow the termites to enter, and
it becomes difficult to.
Over that's why I be seeing who do breathe. Emma, Cocoa Board, communication department.
It's not like they have done anything wrong, but we all learn.
But yeah, they all can in communication. Yeah, lapses be our own side. Mimi who do breathe emphamo. Because as a communication directorate, I think they know more than what you and I know.
Yeah, of course.
Especially in the cocoa sector. Yeah. But we can only assess their performance based on how we handle our communications.
Bobie very important because it's Randy reasons for the situation of home Sarana. But how do you get to the people who matter? Mm-hmm. The cocoa farmers, how do you get this? Because it's in here, the kind of raw talk crowd as in the cocoa farmers, they know some of them may not even have idea. You have to take it to their doorstep. Take it to their doorstep.
I call for emergency cabinet meeting. Manage on cocoa. I'm a manager. Once I know, Kofin Cancer Court now say a ton scholarship.
But when I'm in the hole. I was on a show with him. And do you know why that happened?
And president say, Yen Shimu. And Shimu and very soon. Revelations a bebano. Ombenu almost set a boca. And the Cocoa Body dear way no. Issued by Dr. Randy Abbey. On say one thing and say when and Crawford take you over position no more tre. Oh, this is the mess I inherited. This is the problem. Oh, complain it. Who complain yan ni do kotna ho kotna na ye adwuma tinipa ne kakakra no atwe ne ho asafo asema na no na wo kan the same thing ubusa reka jo be ka kiro almost government who complain do bando phone ba ko na catch government attention. So now that cabinet ko akoshe you say the tie bia obi ti say Randy Abbey doctor ibi e be mana ba cabinet. No ba be cheche nyamam to ba be kire book no na fia dons ko na hwa se ehemfa na hya ase hwe ase enti government ko pesika ba be tua Canada wo sisi ya no ne hwe ko e be for so tuatua no ne se accountability enti so china nko na wie ye na se cabinet anya part of form decision me take say yem probe the management of cocoa board over the years I'll be highly disappointed.
Anyway, I am Alaji Akwawa. So with this kind of cocoa farmers, cocoa board explanations from the CEO, but then the approach of the executive, what do you think?
Michia minua eboni honto etiefuo ne ehwefuo nso michia obia em say asem we are you discuss ensure this year and ensure and the NDC regime ya dia ewo hodada every cocoa you see cocoa issues in some ya dia ewo and cocoa issues in general sema ya ka hu asem not more than a decade and more than 2 decades and every government cocoa some beba, but at the end of the day that one too shall pass without having any concrete solution, because a seasonal, and when the season is either approaching and a become, then we begin to see the issues around cocoa sector. Now, one of the major concerns every Ghanaian should have is what benefits does the cocoa industry add to the GDP? What do I say? One of the major concerns is that, or the question one would ask is, cocoa industry is one of the players that contribute largely, I would say 20% to our GDP. It contributes. So it means, the cocoa sector and Kasano, a area where the executives will be saying should pay more attention, because one, over 800,000 farming households largely depends on cocoa. It creates. It's a huge number. Over 800,000 farming households in the cocoa. They depend solely nothing apart from cocoa. See, this is a serious sector. One, it contributes to the GDP. It creates employment, for which reason every government or executive must pay attention to. Now, one would ask, every farm cocoa season, there were problems. We would only discuss, and that one too shall pass. But without having people punished for whatever concerns our Ghanaians have raised, be that chrono, obimubo chrono, and Abina Ankasa is inefficient in the area of handling sensitive areas of the economy. Sure? I called and I support the call, say, yen fishimu, and Omwa omudi Ghana boni papa in the cocoa sector. I'm telling you, it is not only the politician. There be any politician. Even the farmers themselves are corporates. Farmers in Ankasano, omu bo aban krono. And a area uka pay, then the cocoa farmers will come after you as governments. So Mimi imagine say, in as much as the other sector of the economy contributes, cocoa sector also contributes. So therefore, it is that imperative, say government should do investigations, because it forms part of governance.
Of course.
So then it becomes a national issue. Government, past and present, it will be hidden, which it's now time. Say this current administration are areas of corruption.
Anyway.
Areas that corrupt officials of government peddle falsehood to make money. What did I say? So it is time for the resetting agenda to reset this, to recalibrate the cocoa sector. In fact, the cocoa industry needs recalibration. Do you know why? Over 1 million cocoa beans have been recorded. But sana na ukam. Over 330,000 money meant for cocoa farmers. And who they can 30,000. 30,000, yes. And then I'm saying 330,000 tons of
money for that.
Money for that, anyhow.
330,000
tons. Nisika no ewa meant for cocoa equiafua omodo cocoa no omo he. That's what I'm saying, sir. Over 30,000.
Over 300.
Yes, over 330,000, not 30,000. What I say? So and the beneficiary ekwani odo cocoa sika no he. But the hypocrisy of the farmer and the hypocrisy of the politician am I discusses asemi today. What is the remedy? What is the solution? A pure business. Me want to say it's about farming to survive. It's about farming to be farmer and be making money like any other person doing business in other of the
and so be a juma so
I don't make cannot say. So why is it that a buying the contract loan ekoto niama onim say nia mekoto ekoto ekwakoton mekwakoboka? Does it make sense? We are doing business. It is the taxpayer money. So if today udo cocoa and you know better than me, because as it stands now, the gold price in the world market is as simple as ABCD together with the cocoa. So today, if you sit here and you want to know the price of cocoa in the world market,
just take your phone and say,
and you get it. So why is the cocoa farmer now saying, "Sir, chinchina"? The matter is go to a point where a buying onko both busia and beto cocoa at the price of pay. At the expense of the taxpayer.
No, but have they mentioned?
That's what they're saying. They say that amount
3,000.
3,000. Yes, it says it's woefully low.
Yeah.
Almost it's like they have never experienced such amount of.
And who be that government or
tissue?
So the government will have to make up the difference.
For the difference. So I'm saying it's a pure business. So why would me as a taxpayer at the expense of somebody order cocoa? Simple because or contribute 20% of the 10%. Yes, to the GDP.
The processing
yes, and over to 20%. Let's grant it at 20%. How about the other sector? Am I saying say mere importer, and the dollar always hits me, so that I will borrow money to come and push in me. We are in this country. The gold board is making it possible for the prices for the dollar to be on its knees, simple because the CD is weak. So we want the CD to be to be strong. So in the area where cocoa farmers have difficulty, it's the same way other sectors of the economy faces certain difficulties and yet they manage it. So the point is, I stand with the people who are almost calling for the audit of the cocoa managers. The management of the industry must be audited. So 330,000 money now, and I say, metric tons. I say, no sika na meka. Yeah, that's the money I'm talking about. Not even the tons. And I say, ekwani odo kokuno, ekono hono. A question of no bottom. Diversion of public funds to individual packet or to the other sectors that did not warrant a merit that isika omotuema. So it is simple as ABCD. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he's listening to the voice of reasoning. And the best thing he can do is to listen to whatever paper that the cocoa board will present to cabinet and take action against whoever devoid of political patronage. Let's not look at it as if, say, Randy Abe is doing good. Say, if Randy is not doing good, we should let Randy who say, Nia Okoho Ekoyano, Wundi Nia Ghanaians want. But whoever Randy succeed, wakobo oman Ghana car. We should spell everything for the Equiani to know, say, way, nama, ABCD. But the pricing aspect of it, as Minya Hunto Kayano, it's a fact. At the time, NPP, ewo abaymono, to the extent of buying 10,000 per ton. Next, let's say, Equiani na order cocoa at the time, should have benefited more than the 60 more than the amount of now
10,000 over no. Now exchange rate no between
16 and something. Today the exchange rate is small. It has come down. And then the cocoa prices at the world market has come down. And so you are now saying, say, chinchina. The government in his manifesto and now in his campaign promise, Eka say, if at the time that Omo as NPP, if it was NDC, Anka Ombeto cocoa price over 7,000 and now 6,000. Because of the prevailing market price at the time. Yeah. So politicians will always play to the gallery of the ignorant. My father listened to your show a lot. I won't let you on. I'm grateful. What do I say? He listens. So I told that baby my father is the eye of the blind because OTP Okasa no say how we na omo kano. This is what and it's sir everybody no mudi money. So a lot of people are ignorant. They don't even know what is happening. So it's the same way the management of Cocoa Board today. Sir Anka town hall meetings to expose the rot no kura Anka efata. To spend public money to educate Omo is what's doing so than to do press conference. How many people listen to press conferences? The people who are the farmers, do wanna radio at the farms. But the good thing of this government is the fact that so Otikpe Obeke, he would make sure say the plan will result into something. The resetting agenda for me, this is the last time His Excellency is coming. So he should use this to reset Oman Ghana so that the people who would emulate, who would succeed, will follow the same path.
At the time, our day, 3,100 price in Ebano. Yes. Now, world market cocoa. 10,000, we have 10,000 USD. Yes. Exchange rate at that time was 16. It means 1 ton of cocoa beer was selling at 160,000 Ghana cedis. 16 bags of cocoa makes 1 ton. Yes. And to divide it means bag baku beer on the wet market was selling at 10,000 Ghana cedis. And now we are 3,100. And now cocoa board are buying over 6,900. And now mom sanam cocoa kuafono enfomo catro say.
So the ignorant Aladi Bobie, this one is it will it qualify as causing financial loss to the state?
Why not?
I'm coming. Juice sacks. What's in the lifespan here? 2 years to 3 years.
Yeah.
So it'll be import juice sacks. We'll go for the next 15 years, sir.
Yeah. So it's look.
Yeah, because 2 to 3 years.
Procurement Authority and Akofo Ghana Water Company. Alom here the treaty is sweet. Yes, alom kokoto ba acha say 3 months to 6 months.
It's so useful.
Na also useful. What me to alom go na ebedi more than 15 years.
The same juice sacks for when the money came. When the money came.
Half of it.
Because they needed to spend them. Also what spend is Kano.
Yes.
And so what no spend. And to cocoa sacks even though we don't need them.
Yes.
Is it not causing financial loss to the state?
No,
at the time the farmer needs the sikano kurano na sikano ni hobby. So it's a good thing. Say if we look at it, say yansan ko ekojiska abayniska sisia. For me, I stand for it, and it is very necessary. Say you over 300,000 beans of cocoa lying down, getting rot. Abra niska. Somebody is crying. One of the members say, obimu bags of 250 bags. And there are omu born pono on first camera on iska. So abaimbo modi. This is part of governance. Yeah. It is part of it should be able to find money. Now so no the cocoa farmer as almost one who say at the prevailing rate now enya their government can hit to their core. that they should increase the cocoa price at the expense of their packers. No, it is never done. See, a pure business. I have a friend who went into cocoa farming. What they say? Simple because on him say there will be some profit. So it is businesses that people now venture into. So in as much as we are business expecting to make profit, the government of the day, the government doesn't have money. It is two things: the taxpayer or go to get loan. Those are the sources of government making revenue. So if at the end of the day, while we cocoa when you say the prevailing rates at this time is not supporting your caller, you need to have patience and pray so that the prevailing markets would come up so that who's waiting will make a profit. That's what I can say.
All right, so that's it. Live in Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. And brother, my last hour. Now, memfa enwie. And I said, back one, who will be on this cocoa issue?
Bobie, me feel there. Ochina President Oshia. This syndicated loan na yaji from outside. Nyanse bi anyim.
Okay.
Okay, nyanse anyim in the sense there. A couple of bosa in dollars. Na yabo to cocoa in cedis. Let to cocoa in cedis you are. Na ya convert it back to dollars. Na ya could shama banks now way and bosa no. So you end up not having any forex in your country. The same way you use gold board as you bring as nyasika forex to support our economy. No? Yeah. The same way we should use cocoa. So instead of going outside to borrow in dollars, I did be issue cocoa bond locally, and also in syndicated in your banks, local banks are or syndicated loan. Then you are borrowing in cedis, you buy in cedis. A cotton we are. You get dollars, then you bring it to come and cushion the economy, the forex part of the economy. Because people were interested in the syndicated dollars. Because I want to know
man. Said the local banks' work capacity, like 2016, a government needed 1.8 billion USD. Where they say local banks' work capacity to loan cocoa board 1.8 billion Ghana cedis within short period of time. No, see another issue.
So that's what I'm saying, that you can do combination. You can issue cocoa bond where individual private sector can buy, individuals who are not can buy. Then the bank can also support. So you can do 50-50 cocoa bond and also the syndicated local domestic syndicated loan, so that you don't have to borrow in dollars to buy something in cedis. Obandama, you are exposed to a forex risk. Anytime you will see the depreciate piano, if you are going to repay, you pay more. Do you get the point I'm making? So you should find a way to raise money locally to buy the cocoa and export, and rather get the forex for the economy. I mean, for me, that should be the way forward.
Anyway, all right. So, issue 7 person with you watched Dr. Bawumia. We want to do some intra-party politics. Quick one. You watched Bawumia Chemawun to me video. What do you think?
Just quick one before maybe we all know. To wrap up on this, offer the Kenya na say kama fu nek kama dampai. Ye pushi aban say onye investigation yen chinkrofo nyina no, we are waiting what prosecution. Not just prosecution, ye per conviction. Say they are Ghana for be hu say ade na ewi ane age. Tini nyina nkom na ba be wie attorney general. Impenisi mu akwa didi ma ya yen ka foforo. Last year 13 June, and Attorney General a press conference, a true government accountability series. And Okache say, or prosecuting in Pamaku 12, our national service. He referred to them as criminals. Nana, you see, baby, or do 4 ball time. Or boy, no, I can't 1 year committee. Number 1 suspect was Mustafa Yusuf, former youth.
Yes. I know.
Okache so concluding investigation in June 13, 2025. Yantininka bi October eno bae. October no. Na nipa 2 no prosecute. Afede o si nipa 12 no wate so.
Bana
Yusuf nka ho. Nipa 2 no prosecute ni ye gift aware. Eni SB. 10 na aka no. Yehu prosecution bia. Yes.
Yeah. So the first time for no
yes. Time, no, about 6 months ago no Okache say the docket for national cathedral are ready. But as we speak, yehu prosecution biya
Are we not tired with these kind of stuffs?
Say you can't say tired there. Then we should be tired asking government why they are not prosecuting people. We should be tired asking government appointee Tituni CEO say why are they not calling out their predecessor the crime? And we should never be tired.
No, but say because as my king, me kai krana my host too 4 times even say nye topic krana ubusa. Adini ya busa obi aye na say me mfiu.
Babe of family make so abisa. Mi asase aban mi maba mu musa.
Omo na bo mi mfite du.
Ya mi suma bo mi suma.
Na woda ni asase aban.
Asase aban. Timi da make so abisa. Nana will continue to ask because yeah, kikanyina no. You and I don't have power to prosecute any attorney general and be prosecutee.
And after attorney general, another problem.
Yes, enti say very good enti. When a kwa didie kra ma ya. There wa conclude your investigations. Our docket are ready. Cry is taking more than 6 months with no prosecution. And any a that is the question. I was saying me Nico. Back to MPP. On say nano hana betina kasra say MPP presidential prime minister no moye no. Oma rege to favor Bawumia. And I meet them say the into Oma rege no. Obi be any power to abama wo no. We are accountable to that person. To call MPP more or more branch executives. Police station executives. Omo na to abayi constituency. Esan so omo na to abayi constituency, omo constituency for no to me. Within semfo next time we be to AT&T. The constituency executives are accountable to the branch police station executives. Constituency executives and to abayi regional executives. And the regional executives are accountable to the constituency. Omo nyina na kabo no matter abayi national executives. National executives are accountable to Sankrofo omo ase ho. Sankrofo nyina including national and the cabo no may flag bearer. And the flag bearer no so ba we are accountable to all of them from national to the polling station executives. But MPP tani omon enhye share ne ye ne sa fe de enya no top bottom approach. Yenko to abanyi flag bearer ansa ne aba to abayi national executives, constituency executives, regional executives, and polling station executives in intino. Say I give you Bawumia the power to decide who becomes NPP national executives, who becomes MPP regional executives, who becomes MPP constituency executive.
That was the game plan.
That is the game plan. And one naturally no edano. And tene Boachi Jakon so oko for national chairman. And anu Bawumia wini o oko Bawumia fie. At a point Kwabena because Kwabena Japan e Bawumia aid. Because Kwabena Japan our ni Bawumia koko na introduce enkrofo kire Bawumia.
Kwabena za ya zo.
Kwabena Japan. Pimpini sini nyina chi no. Pie adwuma na odi no o introduce enkrofo. Ene Bawumia say want me a incoming chairman.
Could you also go and receive the same?
Yes, him say want to me a current MPP Ashanti regional chairman. And last week you know declared intention.
Yeah, after Bawumia's
yes, so or call for national chairman. And it is about Bawumia kase want to me the incoming chairman. Yenim say want to me incoming Ashanti regional chairman. Because when declared intention to call for re-election. We declared intention to call for national. Yeah. It is Nya kase incoming chairman. You are referring to him as an incoming national chairman. Of course. And this is how Oma regi MPP system no. Na the way Oma sia no de Bawumia no. Say Akufo-Addo crowd Oma say Akufo-Addo a say party no, a say party no. De Bawumia be MPP no. E be mobo asene. Eye de Akufo-Addo no. Because Akufo-Addo anya total control say. Because Akufo-Addo no buy no. Ne ato abayi national executive Kwabena Japan mo ne Paula Fukumo. Bre kransa wo yi omo no. Na nya de ketwa. Ba we de Bawumia no, what in adwam
edem fugo.
En wo be national chairman. Wo be general secretary. Wo mempel wo mamamumu. Wo mi hia wo anywhere near. Enti oma regi system no. for Baumia, and it will take MPP many years. They said, "O man is a man trendy position. Ama pro MPP Baumia and crop for no more MPP to need MPs. No, and likely say majority of them will go for primaries and win.
Yeah. They'll go unopposed.
Now, likely so be beer or support it. Canada, Japan, beer will lose because they will ship everybody in line. And say bye bye to political power, MPP. I think say for several years, Empire Ghana for boy and Kwame Nkrumah. Thank a UGCC tradition crowd and can people free Ghana so. I'm saying Yankopon Bunani go so and said then Empire Ghana for boy and the Rollins. Say MPP cry young no. Yankopon said I'm funny serious sir. Mahama buy Ghana for Bompire. A radical Empire cry one Canadian here. I'm say feeling Yankopon pay attention to Ghana for call. Na Yankopon so boa amene Baumia na be dear and no more out of their all ignorance and gullibility no or ma hand the power dear ma Baumia to be the supreme leader of the MPP. And then Baumia is the supreme leader of the MPP. He decides who becomes who in the party. And to be beyond who bet me a contest for national, regional, constituency, positioner, when ya Baumia approver, we will call that.
Because right now it's looking clear. Sir John Boadu and your friend is saying,
"Oh, I'm not watching.
They are out of the game."
Oh my, John Boadu, oh no, a smart game no baby play. John Boadu relevance in the MPP and Ghana politics.
Oh how?
Oh poo. John Boadu. Messi John Boadu.
It won't be irrelevant.
Won't be irrelevant, John Boadu.
Oh campaign, Ama won't be an answer. John Boadu also.
Omunina irrelevant, but yeah, John Boadu were the most irrelevant.
How?
John Boadu.
How?
Nan relevance in our him.
No, what I can say.
Why the betting me I John Boadu so at Obama MPP and
why?
We are certain general secretary.
Yeah.
Before that, now you're organizer. And I'll be acting secretary. And I'll be a secretary. Who be a secretary no? And I who say MPP cry headquarters so Asalanda or Cradide or and I got to private secretariat. Si campedidi. And I'll tour now your business. And a party for two abamao incumbent pie to a tia kesia koko vote difference between John Boadu and Nikodia. Election bu o kwa vote o benyane kire say ya retire. To when this mois 2022 national election, some of the executive mom call for election, some of them delegates now retire more. We are not expecting say in the coming prime minister from Obeba. And John Boadu delegate MPP delegate retire no. And to only relevancy be our MPP num. Won't to me the sanye bia you go mole or say bi nkwasiafobia omoso dwen ti so no a odi mienu miensa be beba. Then anu ye chi nu yi ye de nko shame se nkrofo kwai nkrofo anko. O fere John Boadu na chi na nko bi beko. Ko bi anko.
Ebo John Boadu so
bi ahwe. Obi ti se eye Baumia ontimi ni nyansani mfa adwen. Baumia ontimi ni anyansafo mfa adwen.
Yeah.
Ana rekasa.
Obi ti se bo echeja ko onim nyansa dodo. Obeda ni na ye adwuma. Wona be kire ni nyansa. Ope mole fo no ye yamko munkodi atem. Do be mu position de be ma bronye. Now so national organizer.
Okay.
Bagman.
Yeah.
Go.
Bobie, Baumia ba join MPP. Asama okechern because no him sure politics. So they first told him that politics was that Akufo was here. So Fatini kedo Akufo lies. Atro. Into them no okechern. He said watch Baumia 2016 or 2020 obeye nyina no. Na Akufo ngoti nozi. Ojine baby oza Akufo because okechern the politics on for no korenka. Into okije Cape Coast. You are building airport and harbor. Okijina a lighthouse shop with them microphone. Also, you bear concrete roads. You shall simple next month I start concrete road. Until Ozako Fidama. The second thing they told him in there was in Kosefu, was the Jutum. This is another way. Or God and Kosefu. No, that Jutum. On selection, I said the origin. This is Boon to me is the first person Waji incoming. There will be another visit. He's giving the signal ahead of time. Nse Boon to me incoming. One day Bisako, General Secretary BSO incoming. So Bobo incoming. What set BBLA because that may you can know. But you answer to do. But you can't control him. What you when you turn on you fight, you know, you part in Musano. Not you know, base and to watch Jacose. Met already my cow baby. So by ya. This kind of other campaign was game you baby. The election was not about who will lead them to victory in 2028. The election of Ukraine, it was about who will control the soul of the party. This is what they are doing now. So that's how they will be able to control the soul of the party. And once they control the soul of the party, okay, won't make it until Baume becomes president. Obi Antona Junum. Musa superiority. Baume, you know, so you 10 times simple no boyuna, you know, 10 times. You can only do this when you have total control over the party. And that's what they are doing. It was one to miss a chairman. Now was a boy Yasushi baby, and what diamond crofano, so that they can have control over the party. I'm all your medo. Osende.
So do you think Justin Kodia Nana B Katie Jenfu are the friend of Myanmar resign?
First vice or second vice?
First vice. Also one uncle.
No, Sally boost the force. I want to say.
Also, call for organizer.
On the moon to the Wakan and some of that.
But which means Naka Justin Kodia. And obviously, or no, because he was supporting them.
Yeah, of course. He will be the next person to get the incoming. And so incoming is will be incoming. And that is where MPP is gone. Do you know why? Go to the polling stations. Why start already? We be a lot of about me polling station. What promising there? Say to about me, you'll be retained. Oh yes. Until one trauma about me, they are threatened already. Yeah. Now, what is going to happen is that we're there. This polling station is not cocoa season because parts know about when you want to see. So only polling station in elections, so Irina, and I say why a constituency elections, you get something. Parliamentary elections, primaries, you get something. Presidential, you get something. Are you getting it? It's a one and you but part or say on say was low or say was form. And so they think they have solved a problem by just having a peaceful voting. Of course, you can control election. MPP was not controlling election. It was the police electoral commission. No control election. That's why they had peaceful voting on your peaceful elections. Because man's watching Wakumum. Oh yes, but Jaku cry about me. No, you know, so when you do or some Wakumanumu. The heart was for wound to me, but the face was for Bache Jaku. That is how it's going to be. What party will form. A buffon obviously MPP more polling station, constituency, region as a banashano. That is the challenge. Not maybe what we do, but I'm not a because a party must decrease for another party to increase. MPP must decrease for UP to increase. Until Yanzi, Mokodoy and the papa. No mom on parliament. I'm now I can't know her. Damn destiny easy.
Destiny.
Destiny. The destiny is on parliament. The Ghana. But the Boston. Baumia president. Napo vice. Want to meet in the cabinet as
Boya. That's not well organized.
Is it Bobie?
Destiny was in destiny.
Is it Bobie? Honestly speaking. But you see, Bobie, I am making the whole day.
Pandemic bina Minister Babe address here, Minister of Health. Buga.
Buga as a business.
Be a destiny.
You see, but you see, unparalleled. This destiny is unparalleled. It is it's but Bobie.
Cancer, what's it? Now, so, Yaman, she said, destiny. Was it destiny really a bet? Destiny, wait, quiet.
Unparalleled. You see, so Bobie, you see, you're Ghana fool. This one, I'm speaking to the youth in particular. MPP, your party for the youth. My youth organizer of MP for 8 years.
Oh, I see.
In Cape Coast. For 8 years, I was the party's youth organizer. Bobie, at the moment that the party, MPP, a heartless party, was when my mom died. No moon there, this is not a family. When my mom died, I'm not sure let come on there. Oh, my also, I shouldn't worry. Until I should give them the date or fixed date now. Bobie, a day or fixed date must come on. Then that time I go primary or Cape Coast with honorable against honorable kids in church. And I watch from there because of my mother's funeral. No, obey a veteran on the same day. I should be there early in the morning by 7. Yes. And see, I should be there by 7, by 8, so that I can go and do the funeral arrangement for my mom's. And see, Bobie, by 7, by 7, oh, by 7, which any venue one can't tell them. It's not to be signed there. Why a veteran? But it's a Cape Coast Polytechnic. Namokre.
I'm not no mobile. Home, I mean, Cabo Conometer.
I tell you, Bobie, Missy, by 7 do you know when I was vetted? Or Trump letter there, I'll be the first person to be vetted. 8 o'clock. I should be there by 7. By 7 I was vetted 10 p.m. And now 10 p.m. I was the last person to be vetted. Then I said to myself, this is not a family.
There is no more catcher, so open mommy, you know, and I said, thank you.
So the youth, I tell you, MPP is, if they tell you we are one family, it is never a family. It is never a family.
All right. Alaji. Yango.
Minimum yaji. In a sense,
use microphone.
Beze, mini bakuma ni onto enyatwi. Say, Bawumia calling to me as the incoming chairman. Now come on, so on Kase incoming chairman. Uncle Okadeni.
Also, can say incoming
chairman. Because in politics, it's not about
more than the chairman.
Say, Bawumia and console won't to me. Hina no be console won't to me.
I didn't say Bawumia.
Because. Because.
I didn't say Bawumia.
Ne won't to me. As a boots and lace. Bawumia future in Ashanti region. Ejina won't to me so. Won't to me political future. Ejina Bawumia so. Nasisiano. Bawumia eko to dan ewo Ashanti region. And I told them, Minyantia say I told them because Sisiano, Bawumia is relocating to Kumasi. And the dirty deals Ninia Ebe Kosunina want to mean pet no bet my discharge one. So what do you expect? Ti etoda mumma fa yadwin enye na jai political sentiments because many women say want to me can never lead, but see our original chairman. Anybody in his right sense who wants either region, constituency, and the nation will not vote want to me to lead, but he's a regional chairman. Anybody in this country, and in Idaho, and in Idaho, I'm not sure, sir, would vote Abronya. Abronya is a regional chairman. So
Abronya ni wuntu mi a why na papa.
I'm just Abronya
ya papa je wuntu mi 10 times.
Look, Omunyina the same. Trust me. Oh look, Omunyina devils. Omunyina devils. Who person who choose lesser devil? But Omunyina devils. So go for your lesser devil. I'll go for my lesser devil. No. So to me,
okay,
boy,
I know to one of them. Boy, I need to me. One of
them. Devils. So, meanwhile, in politics, you would need sycophants around you, especially if you are in opposition, so that they would always mislead you. But when we are winning, didn't win just because one bomodin or bomodin fucking. But don't also forget to say, Nana Akufo-Addo in Koforidua no supporti Nanabi, but Nanabi win here. In Koforidua, the regional chairman, na Akufo-Addo support no, but all win here. So as you said, there are people omuni eta hofa papa omu yusu omu adwin analyze it. It is not always the case, but what Bawumia need or want is what the delegates will do. But the bottom, the up down, sema obia betime employee just for the political gains. Especially Bawumia needed to be selected as MPP when Obia himself Nana Akufo-Addo Obia you have his type of leadership in MPP. Bokuman and the likes will leave the party. Solomon Kansa and the likes will leave the party. Solomon Owusu and the likes will leave the party. Boniface Abubakar, the minister, and for the first time, you appointee Obi as Minister of State and see that at the Vice President, not even at the presidency, at the Vice President office. If not Nana Akufo-Addo obetimi di Ghana boni say, I don't see anybody. So we don't want a position that will be led by the kind of Nana Akufo-Addo. We need a responsible opposition. And me offer Bawumia economist. But at least he's an economic whiskey. He's an economic. He's an economist. He's an economics whiskey. So for me,
failed economist.
Let's pray for long life and wish His Excellency the former Vice President a long life for another incoming defeat. 36 years in opposition. At least he still has incoming strong defeat.
Yo. Ebusianfo yemfa aseda sonko ema woni adwumadie wono aso asene Pepsodent ebusia onse nipa dasane ye didie na ye nom na ye kɔ ne ye ba ewo ye didie ne anum no onse ya na ye senka wanka wanim tokrom honom no eya na enwuma bi akɔ akɔhyehyɛ honom enu ntisi ye nya Pepsodent ye nya enwuma bi etesa mfa ntwie se na ankotokrom ankɔ yi saa nneoma no a eyenka wanka wabini nuane bi ayedidi a aka honom na ene ebasa na emantokro no sisi we yesene mu ebasa na ma enkabone ntokro ene ade ana eba yesem yesene kra pro won obi anese yese ti se dotoda ye wa kra se kasa wose ana wonu mu ti se doto a echesa wose apro wose ti se doto na yesa wose no apro mepa wo chewo ene de nyame adom ewiase ekonanim Pepsodent adaroma wonoma abadi ama yese ye benya bidi apo yese ye de betwetwe yese kama sade ye beya empono kakanom ene saa nneoma bi a eba yanu mu a ema adewesampo ye den emenka bone eba yanu mu na ma yese pro no ne nyina nso etuo betumi atwa eno ti Pepsodent samen kan kye wo se we ni papa ya so de twe osia ebebo ma oseno ahoden sonko abamu enti omo si to free lam de atodwa no eye 0800 161 000 twiwo sen na wo sen apro afei imbu saba mesia banmrani esa opposing adro no se wonya bi na so no ma ebua na boost immune system no na afei a control cholesterol no ama mogya de afrisa ne kama ewo nipadua ne emu imbu saba mesia banmrani se opposing adro na wode ne asonko a nyame abo nipadua mu ya edo wokọ na edo eba no se wonum sadu power ya ene eyaso osrani na abon ho ban eba sa won yade to nkwanta mapai enu nti ba bi eton no nyina da fo ne kiremu wansa beka bi ho no frempanifo na etubi ewo 0246 208 496 0246 208 496 ana 0540 710 113 na onse memida ebei Valentine's Day ya month of love ya de tra odosonko e de tra yadofo we ma me kai obi ya se Valentine aduru so won kwato ade mfa nkwacha ne dofo a no akwato chewing stick edu a ya wie se onye na wonwe no se ne wabidi ya dai abusia de atie ne sa wo sa Valentine's Day no wutimi download to Stanbic Bank on wo app no ya fa ne Stanbic app just wo download to a bibia kwa kama edema on sa Stanbic Bank de wo ye bank ya je o matum e wo wiase nyina se ye kaska kra bia wo mu sikasam entotie ekoye ya sa wo do ho bo wono mu a sabe se na wo pe ene mpo ska bi na pade akwa di dwuma bia woni mu nwa sa bia koye a na eye Stanbic Bank eno nteno wo mu app no wo se download na fa kire odo e fa kire onyonkon na eja wi kakra ma na die no bibia akọ kama e de amam 2074 sadro we ene maka to South Africa fompo won ma di atum na Ghana ye den edro ne yadupa ya so ne bina so no ma me kame choye ne anum bidie ye di wa dance prekope eye T74 2074 oba from penifo na wa pebia tu na de age uni padua nkwa wo de age afofran so nkwa bra ebo ni padua no ban na apam na de wa afu ni padua mu eye 0246 073 498 and 0501 628 931 ofra empenofo baje osna won saka bi na mame nka we enchrew onse ade ba kwa nipa wo ya etimi ji nipa enkwa ema otwadi ampankwa ma wote so mpa ne ani age na bi mpa atem de nduru so a wa consider wo te sa nipa mienu bi a no mo bo asanua ne so mo san asanua ne so na Yesu Kristo de no kwa kama ne kwa ya miensa na kwa ba akudo nya anu hu wonya eye anu hu wo repent at the same time honom na Yesu kasa asema wakanti wo beka me ho e paradisi wo Yesu kasa asem no sa be na me wo ho odi asempa na me wo ho sa me makwabo etra ma asem twintwan makwaba enu ntabusa de atia ne se e wo sa wutimi atwu moja na wodi gi nipa nkwa bibi bia de ne wo asase so ya obetimi aya beka so adi nipa nkwa chance wodi omojai ya ewo mu e de ma wunua enu nti blood donation wansem ana mekan MTN Ghana Foundation Womanical Bank akabum yo moto omunsa e de afre customer biada so ya Cal Bank customer ana empo MTN customer any Ghana ni biada say wo do oyonko etisa won sere babo e ka no dia ene yese sa me no wakasai yese emoja no a ewa blood bank e wo mo hwe emoja so no de mo kan se emoja na ashoto enu nti ye hia emoja ni bi se de be ya ye de beje afofran so enkwa enu na nam so ma MTN Ghana Foundation Womanical Bank e de atudwa se wo mo ebie o mo de centers bi ato no mo wo mo head office ene me yahodo a MTN office ewo enemy yahudu aka bank wo offices ewo no wo mu abio maprum ede ato ho ese fiada ebe 13th February 2026 wo mu ye blood donation omo twimoja no me de akọ blood bank wo no mo sade ebe ye betima gini pankwa entimi power tell won so why wadwen pa sa wudo nyame wo so kwa asore wo ye kramoni wo ye budisini ana eson ba ko akai so okotik mpo na odwon nyame nka se ɛyɛ soma yɛ papa deɛ ne nso ene nkɔfo head up so obi akodwo mi won wo de asom bia won bia no bomade an sɛ wo bɛyɛ nyame so ade so bɛdɔ unua hwɛ ɔdɔfa kyɛ unua kwatwe mogya ne bi na fa boa unua no nso de adu ne ho akyeni wonya mogya no ntimi ntrase enche abusa da bi to apɔ no we de sika kukuo sika kukuo game sika kukuo fa wo hyem na obedi sika botene ye bɛboa mo nso abrabɔ no atumi asesa onse nyoma nkoye enem se wo sika se mu nkoye ntino amo abrabɔ no akoye something which is there to say woni sika ntino amo abrabɔ no de opesa wo ye wontumi nye mesrew we ayi akonya sonko sika kukuo fa wo hyem na nso timi dibi na aboawo ama watumi ato abrabɔ so abusia ene na aha anam di esisen makoi ene omodi yam omo edi kan omo asema to dwanom women that the citizen show wono eso yasene ema na Kwabena Bobie ansa Commander Boham woni ni producers womo edi brewo na wodi asempa Kwame Aponso mensa nso menso bewie no krakra wa bra me de sponsors no nsam edi bronti di akire na kotobi na hya no nso sa enche mene minua yo sa yesofo wo ho aha ye de kasebo de mu oda no ebebrew anumrei so mini din no kasebo democracy enti ni wafidie no emfiri ha fisa na nsama ya kyekere ya ye de bro no te sabede ene asanketo a kan yen enche ye beba